Alrighty, hello, one and all. How are my lovely Crusaders doing today? We are back, and that means it's time for some more Wheel of Misfortune, because it's the weekend. What else are we going to do on the weekend? We're going to play some games. We're going to play some weird stuff, some fun stuff, whatever it is that you guys decided to send me. Should be good fun. We are going to be kicking off today a little bit differently to normal, though. And that's simply because at the end of last stream, we had a very unfortunate accident where the internet kind of died. So things kind of came to an abrupt end. Sorry about that. Fingers crossed we don't run into any similar incidents today. But at the end of the last stream, we spun the wheel. We drew Parallel Experiment as our game to play. This was nominated by Gray, who is here with us in the chat today. And we're going to be jumping in and playing some co-op. We're going to see how it goes. I don't know how this will work. I don't know if we need to be in a Discord call to actually chat things through, or if we can somehow manage this using like 30 seconds of delay in the stream chat. This could utterly backfire, but if it does, it'll be in the best way possible. And that's why I'm excited for this. So let's say hi to a few people here. I saw some of the early chatters. I think John Leonard was the first one here in the chat today. Welcome, mate. How you doing? Richard, thank you for dropping in the reminder about the bathroom break and grabbing food, drinks, snacks, etc. that you want. Matey8, welcome. How you doing? Good to see you. MB Volpine, back again. Elarak, how you doing? I feel like I haven't seen you in a bit. I hope you're keeping well, mate. Who else did I see here? Maximum Cheese. Hey, how you doing? John, you've got Autumn starting back up again. You've removed the window AC units today. It is always nice when it starts to cool down. We're in the opposite. It's starting to warm back up again. We've already had one day of 30+ degrees temperature. And just a reminder, we are meant to be doing a Hollow Knight stream tomorrow. I am making no promises about whether or not that is actually going ahead, because there are storms forecast for the entirety of tomorrow. So I don't even know if I'm going to have power, let alone internet. So we will see what happens. Richard, things are stressful here. Talking with the roommates about maybe convincing the landlord to let us stay another month after we already told him we're planning on moving out. That's always a difficult conversation to have. I think honesty will be your best approach there. Just let them know. And maybe I'm assuming it's taking longer to find a new spot to move into than you originally thought. Maybe you want to just go like month by month for the rent. I think if you've been good tenants in the lead up to that, they're generally happy to accommodate, because it's always easier to keep the tenants on than it is to go through all the process of moving in new tenants. So fingers crossed it works out for you. Who else is Gray? You are here. Fantastic. We need you here. Mediate is one of the Ravens helping with bingo today. Yes, Raven Ann is here and will be looking after the bingo. All good. Death Girl is now watching the Crusade. Isn't that Raven? I'm pretty sure that's Raven. We indeed have got Panda with us today. Jazzy Caddy, welcome back to the stream. How you doing, Jazzy? And thank you for all the games that you've submitted. Loopy Bob hanging out over on Twitch. Welcome. Part of our little niche Twitch audience. You know, it's like having a big family and then like a couple of cousins on the side. Like, they're still family technically, but they're just on the side a little bit. I talk to them every now and then. Raven was grabbing themselves a succulent Chinese meal. Do you know judo? That is such a brilliant meme. I love that. Twilight Prince, welcome here and on time for once. Shout out for Twilight Prince. I'm pretty sure it's you, if I'm remembering it right off the top of my head. Has been going through the entire Steam Sequence backlog and leaving comments on a bunch of videos. I just want to say that I've seen them and I appreciate them. It always warms my heart to be able to kind of follow someone's progress through like the history of the videos. I'm sure you've had a fun time being able to see like the quality increase and increase and increase and increase, and the way things have kind of evolved and changed since we started here. Richard, it did for a bit but never got far. It was nice. Oh, talking about Your Chronicle on Steam. I've not heard of that game. It sounds like it's some kind of idle game, given that you were saying you can run it in the background. Got my curiosity. John, not been up to much. Trying it for the first time this past week. Seems like a lot of content. Seems like I get through. Okay, yeah. Sounds like an interesting one. And yes, I agree, Neo. I like one of the ravens as well. I can be Odin with my 2 bingo ravens. Caw, mother truckers. DJ Ultrapop, how you doing? You've awoken, more or less. That's okay. You don't need to be particularly awake. You just need to be present, I think. Something like that. Twilight Prince got here on time this week, missed last week. Hey, you made it. That's what counts. Welcome. Romaknezumi. Romaknezumi? Is that a Demon Slayer reference in there? Just thrown in for fun. Welcome, by the way. All right, what is happening here? A couple of things. Let's just recap everything and then we'll get into some games because that's the fun way to do it. So, in these streams, we play games that have been randomly suggested by the community and then randomly chosen from a wheel. The only criteria for the games is that they need to have 200 or less reviews. Put them on a wheel, spin, pick a game, play it for 30 minutes, and then we vote to decide if we keep playing it or move on to something else. At the end of last stream, we drew Parallel Experiment, internet died, we're now back, and we're going to be kicking off it today. At the same time, we are playing bingo. There is a link in the description, or you can do the command bingo, !bingo get, and that'll send you a link. Grab a bingo card and play along, because we also award points for getting bingos. At the start of each month, we do a prize draw where you get an entry for every point you've earned, and you get a chance to win a Steam gift card. Still trying to figure out exactly what this is going to look like, but we will go from there in terms of how much we're going to give away at the start of the next month. We're using the tip jar as a way to count entries and do the prize draw, but I'm still going to figure out if that's going to be a 1-to-1 or some other different ratio. 100% normal human. Obviously, you need to go through the old bingo streams since you've got been gone for so long. Perhaps we go through them. There's some fun stuff we've been able to have in there. Yeast, have to leave early to do homework, sadly. Hope you get Umihara Kawase again. No, that was the bane of my existence last time. That is one of the few games that actually like managed to make me rage. That was so bad. All right, so I hope that you guys have got your bingo cards at the ready because we started calling tiles last time, but we ended up having that abrupt finish to the stream. So I decided that for the sake of fairness, we will continue using the same tiles that we had before. So we're going to switch screens over to here because this is what we're playing first today, Parallel Experiment. And in a second, assuming that Raven hasn't gone and deleted anything, I asked them not to, but in a second, you should be able to see... Oh no, I think it might have been wiped. Oh, we'll find out in a moment. In a moment, you might end up seeing a whole bunch of stuff from the last stream, and you can use those to start marking off your bingo tiles straight away, and we'll see if there's enough on there for anyone to get bingo within the first couple of minutes. So let's bring it up, and I guess we will see what happens. Oh, okay, give it a sec, it's got to load. Undefined is not good, it's not meant to say that. There we go. All right, cool. There's all the tiles that were called at the end of last stream. So go ahead and mark off your tiles. Give you a second to catch up on all of that. And we'll see where we go from there, I guess. Just adjusting some stuff on my screen. Give me a second. Can't believe, like, feeling like I still need a bigger monitor. Bravest fans who got tired of hearing my very old username being used to change my handle to match my username. Excellent. Because you were... Why? Or am I thinking of someone else? Yeah, Mediate, we're all good. Didn't delete it from last time. All right, cool. That should be everything we need on there. At the end of last stream as well, Sky did suggest a new tile. So we've got a new one added, which is multiple languages. So I just need to double check to see if we have to call that one for Parallel Experiment. Have a look. Yes! So we can go ahead and mark off additional languages as well. Basically, that tile is we check this section of the Steam page just here. And if we have more than one language listed, we'll get another tile. So thank you, Sky, for that suggestion. We can count wishlisted now. Yes, we can also count wishlisted. And friend owns a game. I don't think we had that one last time. Yeah, so wishlisted by a friend and owned by a friend. We've got both of those now. Yeah, go ahead and launch the game, Gray. I'll be jumping in just a second. Brave Phantom, exactly. Especially since YouTube used my username the last 3 streams of co-op, might as well make the handle match. Yeah, might as well. Gotta have consistency. Use the same name across every platform, then everyone knows who you are. So like, had a wish listed last time, so it should be there anyways. Perfect. Fingers crossed it is. Yuk, welcome. How you doing?
Canadian dollars to the war funds. Hi.
Oh, I'm gonna watch the drop.
Enjoy. How do I suggest a game?
Get one? We do not, unfortunately. For you to suggest a game, you need to head over to the Discord. You are a channel member, so you'll be able to find a channel over there for stream games, I think it's called. There is a pinned message, just check that. Neo has very kindly set up a bot that we use on there, and it allows you to submit your games directly through there. If you've got any questions, just ask in that chat, and we'll be able to help you out from there after the stream. But thank you very, very much for your continued support of the channel. I appreciate it. Okay, let's get into it, because I think no one's got bingo yet, so we can get cracking on this one. So hopefully Gray is in the game and we're going to figure out how to play this together. Should be fun. All right, yeah, and we'll see what other tiles we can call once we get into it. We'll do our usual thing of checking all the settings and everything first, and then we'll go from there. All right, I love how play co-op is the only play button, as though there was an alternative, but I guess they just want to make it extra clear that it's going to be co-op. Oh, have we checked the file size? No, we haven't. Please go ahead and mark off Grail misses something important. Where are we going? Local files. Have a look. Parallel experiment. 2.04 gigabytes. It is more than 1 gig. Go ahead and mark that tile off. Okay. Options. We have separate sound sliders. We have borderless full screen. It detected the correct resolution. We have 3 graphical settings. Incredible. Okay, cool. That got us an extra couple of tiles there. So we got separate sound sliders, we got borderless full screen, and we got detected correct resolution. We'll take that. In extras, we've got credits. We've got credits found. Fantastic. I need to bump up the volume a little bit. This one's a quiet game. Okay. Yep, credits in extras. I think that's... Oh, we do have cutscenes. So even though we haven't seen it yet, we have a dedicated button so we can mark off cutscenes. Do we... Oh, did we get the dev logo in the credits? Is that what I missed? Hang on. Yeah, dev logo found. Absolutely. Ah, see that? There we go. Bravest Phantom. It feels so strange to be off and be able to catch all of a stream and be not walking home while doing so. You can actually pay attention. It can feel a little bit otherworldly when you have that kind of change in your routine. I'm glad you get a chance to kick back and relax though, because it sounds like you do work quite hard, Bravest Phantom. It's got to be nice to be able to have a bit of a breather. All right, let's get into it. So let's see if we can figure this out and catch up with Gray. Is there a new person in the chat? I think we did have a new person in the chat. I want to say that Romac Nezemi was a new person, or is a new person. I said, no, I'm trying to change my username. I missed that. And we have Grace X3 as well. For a dumpster diving stream, the first thing you see is pretty nice art. Yeah, we do run into some good games every now and then, and this one looks quite unique in that it is dedicated co-op as well. Alright, this game's designed to be played by 2 players on 2 devices. Need a partner, check out our Discord. Yes, we will be playing a friend. Each player should install a copy of the game. Oh, okay, this is cross-platform. It is also on tablet and, I guess, mobile devices. So go ahead and mark that tile off as well if we haven't done it already. So it looks like it is on multiple platforms. Often you interact with each other in the game. Make sure you have a stable interconnect connection. Well, we'll see about that. Communication is key. Make sure you can talk freely. You can use our Discord for voice chat. We'll hold off, Gray. We'll jump into it if we feel we need to. I think it's just going to depend on whether or not there's any time-dependent interactions. Time to start a new game or join a game created by your partner. I will create the game as the host. And then we'll see if we can get Gray into it. Waiting for your partner to... Okay. Oh, well, there we go. Gray, your code is on screen. There is no streamer-friendly mode here. I'm going to hope that Gray's the only one that's watching. Just be able to join in. Oh, this is going to be awkward. Fiuk, thank you.
Donated $5 to the war funds. My alt accounts, even ones who haven't.
There we go. We got Gray.
Do not count as a new account to chat, right? Someone give me motivation to leave the house.
I would say if it's a name in the chat that we don't recognize, I'm pretty happy to give it. But given that I know you and you have a few accounts, I'm gonna say no on that one, just because it is shared by the same person who's owning it. So not in that case. Also, yeah, isn't tonight Friday Night Magic for you? Have you got friends waiting for you that need to go and play with? Like, I'm always happy to have you hang out in the chat, but totally up to you. All right, we have got Gray here, though. Perfect. Amusing to see crossplay going from a niche feature in Fortnite to being industry standard. I'm kind of glad. There's a lot of games that benefit from being cross-platform. All right. Cool. Gray is going to go for Ali. I will go for Stephen Old Dog Kowalski. Heck yes, I'm the hardened detective. I like whiskey a lot. Let's get into it. We're going to be putting 40 minutes on the clock. Let's see what happens. I am ready. Start game. Hey, no one's called bingo yet. Please let me know if I miss it, but fingers crossed it should work. I've also got something set up for if/when bingo actually works. It's very small, but don't get too excited. Title drop. 2 hours until parallel experiment. It's just like a loading screen that's 2 hours long. You have to first pass the test of patience before you can get into it. Okay, interesting. Gymnopede. I know this bit of music because I've heard it in a couple of games now. All right, we'll start the timer as well. Okay. The art style with these like old school hand-drawn cartoon slides look fantastic.
There you are.
Oh, we have voice acting. Oh yeah, sunglasses indoor. Hell yeah.
Locked.
Hello?
It's almost
Anyone
like
there?
it's happening in
Is
parallel.
that you? I can hear you.
I'm fine. Just my head hurts.
Okay, slight Scottish accent. My
Welcome,
head hurts.
Detectives. It's time we play a game.
Let me know how the volume levels are if we need to adjust it a little.
You have to stop. Release us. We can help you.
Do they
You're
know who
helping
it
me
is?
right now. That's precisely why you're here.
You don't understand. It's pointless.
It's
You must
pointless.
let us go.
No. You have to play first. Then I will let you go.
Oh, cut the crap. We all know it's not true.
The
We all
clock is
know it's not
ticking.
true.
Detectives. Tick tock.
Tick tock. Tick tock. Tick tock brain rot. You're going to be forced to watch 2 hours of TikTok and its old skibbity toilet. Okay. Not a bad start, but yeah, I'm guessing they already know who Christopher is, either from previous games or it's an implied relationship. All right, we're in. Cool. So I know Gray is going to be listening in. I'm only going to get the feedback from what Gray sends through in the chat, though. So this is going to be maybe a little slower pace than it would be normally. So I've got a walkie-talkie of some kind. I can turn it on and I can set a number or a time on it between 0 and 99. Cool. I also have the ability to draw on anything. That's kind of cool. I'm not sure what the purpose of that is. Maybe an overlay. Maybe it'll come in handy for some puzzles later. I do have a symbol on the right-hand side, which I know Gray will be able to see, so that's always nice. Dialogue bubbles. Yeah, that's a dialogue box. Absolutely, Sky. Go ahead and mark that one off as well. Okay. If it really is timed, then voice chat might be necessarily. If we find something that is timed and needs voice chat, we'll jump in to use it. All right, what else can I interact with? I have a sink with a faucet. Oh, Sky's redeeming free space. Is Sky also redeeming bingo? I'm going to pause the timer, just in case. Gray, yours is an F with a line on the bottom. Interesting, okay. Mine, you can see, is like an hourglass tilted onto the side. Bingo. Okay, yes, Sky is calling bingo. Let's just jump over and have a quick look. View cards. All right, Fuchs, see you later. Thank you so much for stopping by and being here. Hope you have a fun night at your Friday night Magic the Gathering. Here we go. Sky's called. A couple of people got pretty close on that one. Sky has managed to get correct resolution, purchased by Steam friend, redeemed something. Nice. Yeah, that's a good way to do it. Wishlisted by Steam friend and dialogue box. Now I get to use this for the first time. Fantastic. There's the applause you deserve. And we'll go ahead and give you your bingo point. Where are we? Sky extending your lead 10 points. Holy cow. That's actually like legit impressive. You would not believe how long it took me to figure out how to get working sound effects. Longer than it should have, let's put it that way. All right, let's go ahead and update this to the 6x6. Yeah, you absolutely did steal Matey 8's luck. You should probably give some of that back, you know. Wait, you didn't need the free space, just redeeming bingo, right? Yeah, redeeming bingo counts as the redeemed something as well. But that's okay, you've called it. Although you didn't call... Hey, you've called it, so choose what you want the free space to be now that you're on the 6x6. Because maybe there'll be something there that you want, like aliens, that we're not going to get. But there we go, the 6x6 is live. But yes, Sky, let me know what you want your free space to be, and we'll get Raven to mark it down. In the meantime, let's get back on with what we're doing here. I do have a thing on the door, like a little knocker. Now, if that sent a sound effect through to Gray, that would be pretty cool. Oh, thank you for the reminder to scramble. I will do that. Sorry to everyone that just started marking off your cards. They're going to get scrambled and reorganized so that you don't have things marked that aren't supposed to be marked. There you go. Now you can go ahead and mark everything off. All right, so yes, I have a knocker on the door. Oh, and I can see through a mesh. There's a computer with a controller, and I can see... Ah, so Gray, I'm assuming you need to enter in the number 84, and you will have a number somewhere that you need to give to me to enter in. But your number is 84. I will double check it on mine. Oh, yes, I can see you changing the first number. There you go, you've got that set to 84. Interesting, and I can flick that on and off. When it's off, I can't do anything with it.
Devices tend to work better when they turned on.
No kidding, mate. Gray can see 24 through there. I have to click 24 times. There we go. Okay. 84, 24. We did it. Something should happen. Da, 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 da. Okay. Not quite. Hey, there we go. I got it. That was definitely it. Okay, so Gray, you should also assume have a knocker and a rhythm that you need to do. Interesting. Sky's choosing less than 200 reviews. Yeah, fair enough. Perfect. That's a good one. Thank you. Raven, go ahead and mark that off. There we go. Gray got their knocker done. And we can get out.
Detective.
Okay, that's kind of
Christopher,
cool.
listen to me. You won't get away with this.
I'm not getting away. If anything,
Wants to be caught.
I'm getting closer.
Christopher, stop. This experiment of
Stop.
yours, it's not going to work. Gustav...
Gustav is weak and a traitor. He'll pay for what he's done.
What did
He
Gustav
told
do?
us everything. You won't get her back by doing this.
I don't have a choice.
Interesting.
There's no turning back now.
The love interest. We also have overlapping text there.
Bulldog,
It doesn't fit within the bubble correctly. That's overlapping
I
text.
still hope to reach him.
Far from it. Ellie, he's past the edge. We need to focus on getting out. Now.
I'm assuming you've marked off cutscene. Yeah, cutscene's marked off as well. Cool. Alright. We have managed to escape from our cells. Go us. I would love it if I could actually, like, see you in here, but I'm guessing we're still in separate rooms. Oh, goody. My favorite. A pipe puzzle. Okay. This is where I'm going to want to draw on something for sure, but I need to get that unlocked first so I can get into it. Oh, I have a loose brick with a note. It says start here, and there's a circle with an arrow pointing to the top and a line like extending slightly down into the circle. Ah, and that corresponds to this. Okay, good. Well, good to know the place I start is the place it started. That's a really helpful freaking clue. Thank you, game. I appreciate that. Start at the start. Useful. All right, what else we got in here? Gray got a video game in the game. Ooh, okay, so you got a game within a game. I have a door with 3 locks on it.
How to unlock them.
Okay. Oh, that's just back where I came from. We don't want to go in there. What's on this? Unsolved Technology 64v2. 64K RAM system, 38901 basic bytes free. Ready, press any key to start. Start. Okay. It's loading something. Mice hunt. Okay, 3 levels to get the cheese, I'm guessing. I was not expecting a game within a game. Hey, okay, so we are both playing this at the same time. So how does this work? Player B items, player A items. Oh, okay, so are these things we have to like pick up and move? Let me check. Okay, I can place an arrow down? Yeah. Interesting. Can't do anything on there. But then I'm assuming at some point there's a way to just like, press go to make something happen. Can't put it there. Oh, Gust is redeeming free space as well. Gust, what are you redeeming? Oh yeah, this is definitely pixel art. Thank you. Go ahead, mark off pixel art. Place left arrows and gray places right. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out where we want to be placing these because there's these. Oh, these are little mice down the bottom. Okay, I see. I got to put my arrow here. He's gonna go up that way, I think. Guessing. Kind of hard to tell. He's got his little thing on him. Gust is redeeming solo dev. Okay. Gust, are you also calling bingo? Let me know. But everyone can go ahead and mark off solo dev. Alright. Okay, yes, he goes that way. Then when he hits a wall, he turns. Okay. I see. We can stop there. They got mine to there. We're going to pause while Gray figures out their bit. Gust has called bingo, so let's go mark that off quickly. But I've definitely got my arrow in the right spot. At least I think I do. Let's have a look. Gust is calling their bingo. Gust is there. Alright, Gust got very overwhelmingly positive. Purchased by Steam Friends. Solo dev. Ground misses something important. I did. Release date after 2020 and correct resolution. Congratulations. That is a bingo. Go ahead and mark that one off. I will just move this to the 7x7 before I forget, with the interspace being the freebie. Gray is testing something in the background to make sure that it works. Let me go ahead and give you your bingo points, Gus. That's 2 points for you. I think that means we solved it. Not even playing the game and I'm winning. Heck yes. Gus, move you up. Sorry, Gray, give me a second. I have to manage things. Where's the button? I want that one. Wait. That. Gust is jumping up. Ooh, to right behind Sky, actually. Leapfrogging all the way up to second place. Nicely done, Gust. All right. And we're now on the 7x7. Fantastic. Ooh, okay. But now we have another level. So I have one to go up and one to go down. And there is a little maze in there. Interesting. Okay, let's stop that. Where can we put these? So he's going to go up that way, up that way. He needs to go down? Maybe. Okay, yeah. So, Gray, if you were down here and put your arrow here pointing down, maybe? Your B arrow? No, not there. So I think I need to put my left arrow there. I think that would work. So this mouse is going to be the problem now. It's going to go down that way, that way. He keeps rotating anti-clockwise. We either have to do it in 2 arrows each, or we need to do something else. Oh, please skip. Sorry. You're right. I completely forgot to scramble. That's on me. I'm too engrossed in trying to solve this puzzle. I even forgot to, like, restart the timer. That's how interested in this puzzle that I am. Scramble the eggs. Absolutely. Good way to start the morning with scrambled eggs. Okay, what else could we do? If I had the left arrow there, that mouse would get stuck, so that wouldn't work. But I could put the left arrow up here instead, and that would send that mouse out that way. Yeah. And then actually, Ray, if you were to put your up arrow in this spot, that'd work. Sky's redeeming another free space, redeeming Crash to Desktop. All right, add that one in. Let's see if they also call bingo. That's going to be nuts if you've got the 7x7 already. Far out. Not Nick. Good evening indeed. How you doing? Then he would go along this way. Come down here, and we could potentially have like an up arrow in this, or a down arrow? Go that way. Yeah, I reckon... Come put your down arrow down here. I want to see what happens. Just above the cheese. So I think that might actually work. And then I don't even need to use my second arrow. Not Nick, glad for the early start this week. World Series stats. Whoa, okay. Got some sports ball going on. Yeah, let's try this. I want to just watch and see what happens. Where do these mice go? You go up that way, you go up that way. I am a freaking genius. I don't even need 4 arrows. 3 is enough for me. Okay, I was not expecting this to be how the game starts. They've thrown some interesting puzzles in here. Okay, now we need to avoid things. Alright, well the mouse is naturally going to hit that wall and go up this way. Okay. Oh, Sky's called bingo. Gray... You carry on for a second while I sort this out. You're big-brained enough. I know you can do this. They've called bingo. Let's have a look. Where is Sky? Here. Woo! Okay, Sky got dev logo. Game is on more than one platform. It is. Trailer was less than a minute. Less than 200 views. Hey, your free space came in handy. Pixel art, Crash to Desktop, and on sale. Holy cow. That is incredible. Hang on. I need to find my applause button. Get ready for it. Here we go. Hey! Congratulations. In fact, you get extra applause because that was huge. There you go. 7x7 gets you 3 points. Smashing it with 13. I don't think anyone's going to be able to top you off the leaderboard, Sky. That's absolutely nuts. All right. Congratulations. 13 bingo points is huge. All right, let's get back into the game now. So I know I need to have an up arrow here because the mouse in the bottom right always turns clockwise. So he comes here, hits the wall, goes up, hits the wall, goes up there. And then he's going to have a left arrow there to avoid going into the hole. So Gray, your up arrow will need to go in the space that I'm on. Didn't see on sale on the bingo list on the stream. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it got cold at some point though. I think it just hasn't been added to the list. Because I think I would actually, hang on, let me verify. I'm pretty sure that it is on sale. Yes, it is. 20% off. They were just quick on it. But yeah, it is actually on sale. Okay, yes, we need the up arrow there. And then how do we save your mouse, though? So he's going there. He's going to go that way, and he's just getting stuck in a loop. That's a problem. Maybe we do need to do this differently. Hold up. Let's rethink this. What if instead I use that to send my mouse that way? We can send him up there. My mouse would then turn that way. That would work. Okay, yeah, got it. Gray, you just need to put your B arrow where my cursor is at the moment, and then it should work. It'll be a bit weird having the two next to each other, but it'll get them both on the same track. They'll go up. Mine will do a big loop around to the right, going clockwise, and then hit the A. Yours will do a small loop on the left, and then hit your blue A. So if you put your left arrow there, we hit start. This should go according to plan. Let's see. Yes! Excellent. Alright, is there a fourth level, or is it just 3? Alright, yeah, I think Sky is using some kind of RNG manipulator. Okay, the two mice go for the cheese, and then what, they get killed? It was a trap all along. Winning is bad. Alright, cool. I think that means we've beat the game. Click. Somewhere in the room, a lock has opened. Excellent. Well, I'm assuming that'll give us something that we need.
Locked.
What has opened? Thing here. I still can't open up this pipe thing. None of those appear to have changed.
Two to go.
No, apparently one is open. Oh yeah, there, the one in the middle. Okay, so that was one thing to get us out. Ooh, magnetron. I can put electricity into either the left or the right. I'm assuming that'll do something for Gray. Or it's this. Oh. Oh no. Gray, do you have controls for a claw machine? Which one are we trying to get? It says put the ball in the thing. So how do we... The ball's over on the left-hand side. I'm hoping there's not a pane of glass there. I'm going to leave this on the screen because I'm pretty sure Gray has control over this. Yeah, there you go. That moved it. You need to go all the way to the left, I think. That's where the bowl is. Or maybe we need to somehow move that can first. This is going to be a weird experience for Gray. They're watching this on a live stream. So their input delay is going to be massive. Alright, yeah, and then swing it to the left. That's it. Let's see what the physics are like. Do we have a destructible environment? Also, Raven, you can go ahead and wipe the bingo list clean because we are done with bingo for this game. Oh, yeah, there it is. There it is. Keep going to the left. Yeah, that'll move it out of the way. And then I think we'll just have to figure out how to turn the magnet off. But yeah, if you move all the way to the left, so that's out of the way. Let me go play with the electricity thing real quick. So what happens if I put it over there? What does that change? I don't know what that changed. Oh, there we go. The electricity turned off. Okay. And then I think, yeah, if you go up, see how far to the left you can go. Like, can you get across into that other space? Sky, I feel like watching the stream for your side is kind of bypassing the communication side of the puzzles. No, I think there's still a certain element. But yeah, this is meant to be like in 2 separate rooms. Yeah, there we go. A little bit further to the left, and then you should just need to go all the way down, and you should be able to grab that bowl. You'll probably have to knock one of those other cans out of the way. Just dong. I think I have unplugged the magnet. So when they get down and knock that can out of the way, I should be able to re-plug it back in. I would say this is a neat idea for a puzzle. It probably doesn't have as much player input on my side as I would like it to. And there you go. Also, I love that that drink is Warcanner 40. They've worked a couple of puns into this, and I'm here for it. It's Cthulhu as well. It's like Cthulhu Cola. And we have Crypt Drinker, which I'm not quite sure what that's a pun on. Alright. Are you able to grab that bowl, or do you need me to change a thing over? Let's see what happens if I change that back. That looked like it did a thing. There we go. Yep, and then you can go up all the way to the right. We can drop the ball in and go from there. Kartoffeljäger! Welcome, how you doing, mate? I haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well. Oh, the Crypt Keeper, old TV horror host. Ah, that's a fun reference. I'm assuming that the character design on the front matches it, at least somewhat. Also, Kartoffeljäger, I noticed that your name here is Kartoffeljäger 3567. You've acquired some extra numbers since we saw you last. Oh, Gray can turn the magnet off. Cool, so I'm doing nothing then. I don't know what the plug on my end does then. Oh, bit back to the left. No, we missed. Oh no. No, I need to go back down, grab that ball. Not a Nick, you're 100% right. I am the younger brother with the unplug controller being like, I'm helping. Look at me. Yeah, I think the way this is meant to work is Gray wouldn't be able to see what's happening on the screen. I have to be like, okay, yeah, down, down, down. Okay, now up. You've got the ball. Go up. Left just a little bit. We're gonna go left. We're gonna go left. We're going to go left. Little more, little more, little more. Yep, keep going. A little more to the left. I feel like I'm trying to talk to myself and I'm trying to figure out, like, I'm really bad with a controller. Being like, oh god, how do I do it? Yeah. Oh, that's perfect, that's perfect. I would go down a little bit lower and then release the ball. Just because you're swaying back and forward, we don't want it to... Hey! Gray got it. Nice. Okay, what is that ball? Do I get access to it? Whose side does that go on? I don't know. No! Why did I click restart? Oh, it's fine. The ball's already done. Okay, it counts that it's done. Yeah, I thought maybe I'd get the ball, but I don't. I still don't know what this actually does. Alright, cool. Well, maybe Gray got it, because I didn't. Still don't know what that symbol is for. Nothing in the box there.
Is the light getting stronger?
It's probably radiation. Nothing to worry about. Okay. I still can't do anything with that. Oh, left in the thing? In what thing? In this machine? There's nothing here that I can click on. This was obviously meant to be power for something. But yeah, I don't see anything that I can interact with here. Make it do a thing. It barely controls something on Gray's side. It probably does. See, I was expecting like maybe I'd better click down the bottom here to open up a panel, but clicking on them just goes back up to the top. So that doesn't seem to be a thing I can interact with. Yeah, I'm assuming Gray probably got the ball from the claw machine. Despite the fact that it looks like it should drop out over here, I'm assuming it doesn't. Means I don't have anything else here I can interact with. Just got this. So I'm assuming Gray has the rest of this code for opening the machine. Or opening the safe. I'm not hearing any different click noises. So it's not like you could put a stethoscope to the safe and crack it that way. They're not passing notes through the wall. Oh! Ah!
I can see Ali over there.
Okay, I can actually see you. So you're looking through into something. Oh, I'm guessing you've got a ball puzzle that you're moving through things. Interesting. The other magnetron stuff. Okay, yeah, so you could see you've got working controls but a broken screen on that side. You've got a ball puzzle there. Hey! I can actually see you move. Hello! Your shirt! Your shirt is the safe code. I need that. Okay. Chat, you're gonna have to remember this for me. Down, right, right, down. But we start it up. Okay. So we go down, right, and then I assume we have to go all the way around to the right, and then down. Nope, that wasn't it. Okay, restart here. It was down, right, right, down, wasn't it? Down, right, right, down. Oh, wait, is it reflected in the mirror? So right and left are backwards. Hang on. Is that maybe what it is? Let's try that. Down, left. Oh, I think I went too far there. Hang on, let's reset that. All right, hang on. Down, left, left, down. Nope, still not right. All right, we're missing something. Gray, need me to change the plug? Okay, yep, we can do that. Change that over. Boop. There you go. Change the thing for you.
Ali? I can see Ali over there.
Yeah, that does say down, right, right, down. But either way, it's either down, right, right, down, or down, left, left, down. Neither of those combinations worked. Unless there is a final position that's not shown. But I've changed your plug over, Gray. See if that does anything different on your end. I've also got this that maybe doesn't open. I was assuming it would, but maybe it's actually a path that Gray needs to follow or something like that. Let's have a quick look, because that starts in like the top left and ends in the bottom right.
Ali? I can see Ali
Their
over there.
thing is different. Okay, they probably just need me to change plugs back and forward. Interesting. I have no idea. Gray, I'm hoping you have something you're working on, but let me know if you need me to change things. Trying to catch up on this. So they're right, left in the thing. Okay. Hopefully it's not timing based and you can just let me know when you need me to change that thing over. I like this kind of puzzle design though, where it's like, okay, I've got a thing that controls something on your side, but we're both doing a little bit of each. I feel though that Ali's character in this has the more interesting things to interact with. It's not as balanced as I would like it to be. It's unfortunate for us that this is all that we've got. Final position could be anything, though. I'm hoping that they can actually hear me knocking in the background in their side. They're focusing very hard on whatever this ball and tube puzzle is. Could be anything. It's alright, take your time, Gray. We'll just hang out here. That is kind of creepy. I love it. Hello. No. Did you finish your puzzle? Maybe it doesn't work like I say if you have to pull the handle at each position. We can try that. While I wait for Gray to tell me if they need anything. Alright, we'll go that way. Go down. Go to the right. Down. Spin round. And we go back. Doesn't seem to be it. Could be anything. Gray, you've got 1 minute left to tell me what you need. Also, we're getting some screen tearing there. That's kind of bad. Not sure if you're seeing it on your end, but it's happening on mine. The hand is getting cut in half with screen tear. Got nothing else here that I can interact with. I've already done game, which was clever, but it tells me that there's more to it. Gray has no idea. Oh dear. Gray, what was changing the thing in the magnetron doing? Because I'm assuming you got a little ball and you've had to put it into the puzzle on your end. I've then got a bunch of like pipes that I can see, but I can't interact with. I don't know if that helps you at all. Screen tearing is not visible on stream. Instead, the game stutters. That's unfortunate with the stuttering. I figured like this was supposed to work and then it didn't. Left, then off moves the ball. Okay, yeah, so we probably just needed to guide the ball through a thing. So I'd probably have to stay here. And you would have to tell me, like, doesn't need to be on left, doesn't need to be off, doesn't need to be right. So I'm assuming those do different things on your side. Which we'll never get to see. I would just wiggle a thing back and forward. Unfortunately, though, we are out of time. I'm not sure that with the chat delay we'd be able to get through this puzzle anyway. It'd be a little bit tricky. Like, all right, we can pop it on there. Yeah, I think it might need voice chat. All right, we have run out of time there. Let me just check something. Gray, you have to go, so no vote. Oh, no. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, mate. Okay. We'll leave this one then, but yes, it means we're going to have to go straight to the build then, because if Gray's not available, we cannot continue playing, but that's okay. I'm still glad I got to see this, because it has piqued my curiosity. I feel like, unfortunately, it's been let down by not amazing puzzle design at the start. I think it's got some cool ideas, and I think it could go in some interesting directions, but I feel like it hasn't started with the strongest of puzzles, if that makes sense. I would have expected to start a little bit more with like, oh, I've got something in my room, maybe I've got like a piece of paper I can interact with to like draw down a symbol and then pass it to the other player, like so you can send notes back and forth or something like that. The two-player game, yeah, it was kind of okay. That can be easily overruled by one person just solving it a little too easily. So it's got some ideas. I'm just not sure how strong the puzzle design is. Honestly, this is probably one that I'm going to pick up and play through with my wife just to see where it goes from there. And I might share some thoughts in the Discord later on if we do end up doing that. I like the design. I like some of the ideas that have, but I think, yeah, voice chat is probably actually the way to go for these ones. I think it's not necessary, but I think it makes things a lot easier. All right, but that was Parallel Experiment. So everyone, please make sure that you've got your bingo cards wiped clean. In fact, I'm going to delete all of them so that you can start again. We will go back to the 5x5. We'll spin the wheel and we will move on to a new game. Yeah, cool ideas. Didn't quite carry through the way that I was hoping it to. All right, let's spin the wheel and see what we're playing first today. Well, first day, second day. Our first fresh game for the stream. Pancake Sparkle, welcome. How are you? Good to see you. We have Gun Touchables. This sounds like it could be a literal blast. Gun Touchables. Let's see who recommended this one. Ooh. Gun Touchables comes to us from Dusk the Crow, who said, if you play this, we're doing co-op. It was submitted August this year. I have no idea if Dusk is here or not. If they are, absolutely, we'll jump in and play some co-op. Let's have a quick look at the trailer. We have a cinematic. It is 59 seconds long, so absolutely it is less than in a minute.
If you're watching,
hi Drolidsony, you like the style even though you got here late. Well, go ahead. It's always good to see you. Let's see what this trailer's about. I'm just gonna pop the sound down just a little. Oh, Romac, you've got this one. Got it for free. Could play with you if you need more. Possibly, yeah. I might hold you to that. Let's see.
watching this tape, it means the world has ended.
Well, bugger. I liked the world.
Welcome to Gun Touch.
Okay.
It's not a game, it's a state of mind.
I think I have seen this actually.
You're untouchable. That's why they call it Gun Touchables. Collect crates in the wasteland to help you.
Love the
more
potato
enemies.
people.
But your enemies are getting upgraded too, and that's where things heat up. So get ready to blow stuff up and smack stuff with a shovel. And
Heck yes.
shred stuff with a bone saw and snipe stuff. Survival is about sticking together. It's about getting
That was good,
badass
that was
guns
good.
and even more badasser upgrades.
Okay, so this has got
But
roguelike
kill
elements.
Whatever this thing is. Because here in the apocalypse, you're up against a million maniacal mutants that want nothing more than to pound you in a
Was that the
hamburger.
wacky inflatable
There's
tube
only
man?
one way to survive, and that's to become Gun Touchable. Coming to early access on June 17th.
Okay, okay. Looks like fun. That Dan Raven, you're here. Yes. We can absolutely do some co-op. How many people does this game take? Just says online co-op. I don't know if that means 2 players or 4 players. I guess we'll find out. Oh, there you go. 1 to 4 players. Perfect. Okay, so then we've got a couple of people who have that Dan Raven. We can also have Romac Nezemi in as well. And any last person that also happens to have the game. Oh, Richard also has it. Must have been in a bundle. Perfect. Yeah, we can grab Richard as well then. Hell, we can probably, like, depending on how long rounds take, we might be able to swap a few people in and out. Or, oh, okay, yeah, we've got a few people. Sky's got it. Who else has it? If we have a lot of people, what we'll do is we'll get Raven in as priority because they suggested the game. And then we can spin for the other 2 positions to see who joins in and then rotate out if we have enough time for more than 1 round. We'll see how we go. But in the meantime, for your bingo cards, Raven, can I just make sure that you are at the ready to note some things down? Because we have trailer less than a minute. Reviews are only mostly positive, not very, but it is less than 200 reviews. Release date is after 2020. The developer and the publisher are different. They have done more than 1 game, unfortunately. Raven, you have it. Technically, you put your fingers on bingo. We'll keep you in mind. I don't want you to miss out just because you're helping out with the bingo. What else do we have here? The game is less than $10. We don't get that one. It doesn't... It does have DLC, technically. It has a supporter pack, so that is DLC. It has been wishlisted, and we've got 14 friends who already own the game, which is huge. The similar games are Gunfire Reborn and Realm of the Mad God, which I would not agree with. They're both roguelike, but I would say very different styles of gameplay. So I'm going to say related games are unrelated. What else have we got? We have controller support. We have multiple languages. Steam Deck compatible. We have more than 20 achievements. Didn't see... We do have Steam trading cards. Game has been updated. We have gifts in the description. We do have a... I'm assuming this is developer website. Yep, Game Swing. Cool. We have a developer website. Do we have a developer YouTube that's linked on here? We do not. I'd be surprised if these guys don't have a YouTube, given everything else that's going on. If someone wants to have a look into that and let me know if it is there or not, we'll see if we can verify it. Let me jump back to here. Oh, we need to check for unique. Do we have unique in the description? We do. You can play as a gun-toting group of preppers trying to reclaim the world from an ever-evolving horde of mutants, constantly working to develop new, unique ways to kill you. So we got that one. And Pancake Sparkle has found the YouTube, so we have YouTube as well. Health, yes, we have health. I think it's safe to say we also have an inventory. I don't know if we have currency. I don't think we have non-traditional weapons, at least not that I've seen yet. Oh, yeah, there we go. We have a currency confirmed. It's 200 coins to re-roll things. So we do have currency. Okay, I think that's about all that we can get from this. I'm trying to think if there's anything else missing. Don't think we have stamina. We'll have to find out when we get into it. Ah, Hydrolycine, you're missing jump for bingo. That is unfortunate. Or if you've got enough points, you could just redeem it as your free space. Get bingo straight away. All right, while you guys figure that out, I'm going to add this to my cart and get it purchased and downloaded. I'm going to put you guys to holding screen for a sec. Have a crack at Wordle. Get some music on for you. We're great. Yes, it has been updated. I missed it. Yeah. It is there. Don't worry. Okay. Let's get this purchased. That music volume is... Let's do a different song. I don't want that one. Something a little more upbeat. And we'll check the file size. Oh, you're one off. Give it a minute or two and you'll get that bonus point. But I think points get awarded like every 5 minutes or something like that. This is targeted. It absolutely is. You are being 100% singled out, Hydrolycine. Because the world knew that you were way too close to getting bingo. And it had to slow you down. You were just doing too well. The file size is less than a gig. It was 334 megabytes. But I will double check what the installed size is. Sometimes there is a big difference. 1.39 gig. There it is. File size is greater than 1 gig. We'll take that. What even is Aurum? Aurum was the currency from everyone's favorite game. Oh god, what even was it called? Arcane Rays. It was from Arcane Rays. It can't be Saturn. It was Stain. Congratulations, absolutely nailed that bingo. The bingo Wordle. Nailed the Wordle. Maybe someone nailed a bingo. Don't know yet. But there you go, have some applause. Maybe? No, okay, applause doesn't work in that scene. Never mind. It'll work in this one. Oh, Jazzy Cat is calling bingo. Alright, let's go. We'll verify. Let's see your... Let's validate your bingo. some reason, like, saying, let's see your bingo sounded a little bit sus, so I changed that at the last second. Then I'm like, you know what? No, that sounds funny. We're going to have a look. Jazzy, this is what we got. Got trailer less than 1 minute, Steam Deck compatible, purchased by Steam friend, chat wins Wordle. Hey, so the Wordle did get you the bingo and a developer website. Congrats. Woo!
YK8_8 donated €10 to the war funds.
Oh, what
There's some more
timing?
war funds.
Thank you very much, Matey88. Matey808088. So what is happening to me today? I can't speak sentences good. We're struggling. There we go. Jazzy Caddy, you've got your point. Unfortunately, it doesn't get you into the top 5. You are tied with Mamamoo, the Endy Volpine, and Matey8, who all have 3 points as well. Just need to get at least one more to bump you up into 5th place. Actually, into... No. Getting 4 points, would put you into 5th place, tied with Neon. So tied 4th, technically. Congrats, though. That's a point for you. Again, Matey8, thank you so much for supporting the channel. Appreciate it. Love that came through at the same time as the applause. That was meant to be. All right, let's get this changed to the 6x6. I'm not forgetting that this time. Also not forgetting to shuffle this time. Scramble and clear. We've got our scrambled eggs. Beautiful. All right, have at it. Where did we get to? We've got a game we need to play. We need to figure out who's playing with us. Okay, so we have Raven, who's definitely going to be joining us in. And then we have other people that I think would like to join. So let me just save this real quick. We don't lose the games that we added on, because we can use this to select who we want to play. So I know we had Sky. Has a copy of the game. Can you just in chat let me know real quick if you have a copy of the game and want to join in? Because it was a little bit further back up and I can't remember who was on there now. But yes, if you would like to join in, let me know, we'll add you and we'll spin and see who can play. Romac. Romac. Nezumi. Got you there. Matey8 would like to join as well. Okay. Anyone else? Going once, going twice. I did I can never get your name correctly on the first go. Hydrolidsony also have the game. Raven Ann would like to join in as well. Hope you're going to be able to multitask really well. It's going to be Odin with 2 ravens. What's the command again to check what can be redeemed? I can check for you. I think it is like help store or something like that. Yeah, exclamation help store. That'll tell you everything that can be redeemed. Although if it mentions prices, it might be wrong on a couple of them. No, I don't think it does. I think it just tells you the commands that you can use. Okay. This was suggested by oh god, I've blanked on the name. That darn crow. Okay. So we've got Romac in, Matey8 in, Raven is in. Yeah, game suggester is in chat. Absolutely. Okay, cool. So we've got 4 people on the wheel to join in and play. If other people want to join in later, absolutely can do. So let's see who's going to be the lucky participants today. We're going to be joined by Romac Nezumi gets in. Perfect. Oh, sorry, did I say that darn crow? Sorry, I meant that darn raven. So many ravens. All crows. I think it was Dusk the Crow over on Discord. There we go. And Raven and okay, perfect. So I get my 2 birds and Nezumi. That's incredible. All right, and that'll be at least for the first round, and then we can sub Sky and Matey8 in for the next one. Yeah, that darn crow's the Discord. There we go. Perfect. We're gonna have to just update that. We can have that darn raven and that darn crow, and then I'm always right no matter what I say. All right, let's jump in and we'll see how long it takes for a round. Oh, hang on. Did someone redeem a thing that didn't have an alert? Whoa, hang on. Must have missed something. Everything should have an alert. Let me check. Mediate, what was it that you redeemed? Yeah, I might be able to check here. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, that should have had an animation. Sorry, Mediate. Mediate has redeemed Add a Game to the Wheel. That is incredible. All right, so... Ooh. What rules do we want to put on this? That's a lot of points to be able to add a game to the wheel. Here's what I'm going to say. Because you've used points to do this, rather than going down the regular route, which I know you're a channel member, so you get to submit games monthly anyway. I'm going to say that because you've redeemed this, you can submit any game, regardless of the number of reviews, that costs less than 100 Australian dollars. So feel free to send me a DM on Discord with the game that you would like to nominate to add to the wheel. And I'll work with Neo and see if there's a way that maybe we can manually add it in so it's on the list with all the other games. If there's something like that we need to do, but we'll figure that out. But yeah, please send me a DM with the game that you would like to add, and we'll make that happen. That's absolutely huge. And I honestly, that's where I feel like the number of points you spent to do that, just for context to everyone, because this isn't cheap, what they've just done, which is absolutely incredible. To add a game to the wheel is 500 points. Redeeming like a free space is 40. So they've gone well above and beyond that. So 500 points, and I feel like adding 500 points deserves that extra level of recognition. So thank you again for all your support of the channel, Mediate. You're an absolute legend. I want to recognize that. It's not currently possible, but it shouldn't be too hard to make an admin command to add something. Fantastic. No rush on it, Neo. But if we're able to look into that sometime in the next week before the next stream. Actually, no, you got a bit more time. I'll explain why at the end of this stream. But yeah, if you're able to look into that, that would be amazing. But there's no rush on it. All right, let's actually get into Gun Touchables. Games being actively developed with exciting changes, new content coming on the way, further roadmap. Okay, yep, cool, that's fine. We are going to check the options real quick because we are technically still doing bingo. We do have borderless window. Fantastic. It has detected the correct resolution. There's only 2 quality options, either best quality or extremely fast. Love that. Hydrolid, what do you get points for? Have no idea. I'm going to be here. Going to be so for real here, I have no idea. You earn points just by being active in the chat. So as long as you send like 1 message every 5 minutes, you will get points for that. So you can just naturally accrue them by being here. But you also get points for donations. Those will give you additional points on top of your usual amount to be able to put towards things. The I can't pronounce your name. If you join a stream and you want someone to acknowledge you, you need a pronounceable username. You are the I'm certain you do that just to trip up streamers. I love it. Oh, good lord. Oh, the Family Dollar. Welcome, Family Dollar. Well, we've got a new person in chat. Audio, we have got separate sliders. Fantastic. We're going to bump up the master volume a little. That sounds better. Gameplay, we had languages, screen shake. Screen shake is an accessibility option. Go ahead and mark that one off. Controls are rebindable, and we maybe have controller support. Does it only work when a controller is detected? Find out. Do we have controller support? Come on, controller. Nope, wrong cord. I have too many cords. Need this one. Oh god.
At Hydraulid Sodney donated 50 Czech korun to the war funds. I got 2
Damn.
cents and a dream.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. That should get you some bonus points. I have no idea what that currency conversion is. But I'm assuming it's something. Okay, there we go. We do have controller support. It is there. And that looks like it is rebindable as well. That's cool. I love that. Always love that. Controller support working perfectly for on the deck. Yes. I was more looking like were the controller keybinds rebindable, because I couldn't click onto this and it only opens up when you've got a controller detected, so that makes sense. I was like $2. That's still incredible. Thank you. I appreciate that. Those $2 go a long way towards being able to purchase additional games and stuff for the stream, so thank you. All right, let's get into multiplayer. We are gonna, oh no, we have to pick a region. How bad is this going to be? Also, what region is ZA? I'm like, okay, I'm looking through the list. I'm like, all right, Hong Kong, Asia, Japan, US, Europe, South Africa? What, TR? Oh, ZA is South Africa. So what's SA then? Saudi Arabia? I'm so confused. We're gonna, as the host, I feel like I should get the advantage, so we're gonna stay in AU. Oh, South America, of course. Yeah, that makes sense. Sorry, I'm an idiot. I sometimes forget that that part of the world exists, despite the fact that I think, like, so many of the people I've worked with on the channel are based out of, like, Brazil and Argentina. OCR is Turkey. Okay, that would make sense. Were the glyphs correct? No, the glyphs were not correct. That's a rare one to get. Okay, let's create a game. You know what? We're not going to do it as a public game. We'll do it as a private one. I'm assuming I'll get a code that I need to put in. Oh, I know I can invite directly. No, there's no way to... I thought there'd be a way to put a code in, but I guess not. Because I can invite from here. I can see Raven there, so that should send you an invite. And then who else? I've already forgotten who was joining. It should be Raven's flight is in. Do I not have... Because that's Raven Ann. Do I not have that darn Raven on here? Or you're a different name, that darn Raven. You're Ghost Dragon. Yes. There we go. I got to put a code in. Oh, before I create the game. Oh. That's going to cause a problem. Unless, Romac Nezemi, can you send me a friend request real quick and I'll get you added straight away. And we'll get you in. We've got Raven and... Well, we've got both Ravens in. But yeah, Romac, if you send me a friend request, we can get you added, like, straight away. And that'll be fine. I have so many friend requests on here that I've not accepted yet because I don't know who anyone is. Alright, let's give them a sec. Yeah, I feel like it should have a dash or a dodge, Solid Kissin. Also, welcome, Solid Kissin. I didn't call out your name earlier. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. You're a real one. How do you send me a request? You have to find me in Steam and send a friend request. There's a whole add a friend here. There's my friend code if you need to find me directly. Are you Bad Juju? Is this you? Let's have a look. Wait, I see Bad Juju. Let's just all have a look at your Steam profile while we're here. You got Gun Touchables. Less gender, more jester. We need to give you a ranking here for your Steam profile. Wow. Okay. That's a statement. Don't know how I feel about that. And you've been given a jester award. I'm now suspicious of you joining in. I think you need to tidy up your profile here, mate. You're given some bad juju vibes. But you did win the draw, so we'll add you in. I need to actually accept your friend request. Hang on. Alright, there we go. Got you accepted. Okay. Perfect. Now we should be able to add you in on here. Bad juju. Gotcha. All right, invite coming your way. I hope you all enjoy your 300 plus ping joining an Australian server, but shout out to the devs for actually having an Australian server. That is incredible. Do I like your outfit? I haven't seen your outfit. I can't see your outfit. I'm just gonna kick you. No. No, oh no, your outfit's up here. No, right, that's DLC. Never mind. Is this... No, these are different characters that we can pick. Ah, hell yeah. God, this reminds me of the bean-shaped characters from that one bunny hop simulator game that I played. One Ignacio Sanchez, welcome back. Just joined, missed anything? We've just got back-to-back co-op games, which is kind of incredible, and we've had a whole bunch of bingos. No one's managed to get, I think we're on the either the 6x6 or the 7x7 now. I honestly don't remember, but we'll see. Oh yeah, there we go. I can see you up there now. Oh, you got the bow tie and everything. Okay, well you're already this dude, so I can't also be this dude. I'll have to be this one. Oh, do they? No, they start with different weapons. Okay. Dr. Marcus fled medical malpractice allegations in his home country to become a practicing veterinarian in the land of opportunity. Has access to meds and carries an electric saw that cuts through bone and tissue like butter. Interesting. Okay. It's more of a support class. I don't think I want to be a support class. Recreational hunter with 1,000 theories on why the apocalypse happened. Some call Alfred paranoid and he might still think this is all simulation, but no one calls him a bad shot. This sounds more like my jam. All right, let's do that.
You just can't trust a bullet you didn't hand load yourself.
Right, okay. Richard, couldn't read that profile description on the stream, so I pulled up the profile out of curiosity, and that's great. Yeah, we're always going to get some Twitch spam, don't worry about it. Okay, so we can pick a starting weapon. Did I also just see you guys, yeah, chilling in the background there? That's cute. So we can do SMG, sporting rifle, or shoddy. Oh, there's a code. Is there? You go into your bunker. Where is the bunker? I don't know what we're talking about. I don't seem to have a bunker. No idea how to do that. Yeah, don't worry about it. We'll do it another time. Oh, and you hit continue there. Okay, well, I'm going to take the shoddy because shoddy for the win. Oh, are we just straight in? We are straight in. Cool. So I have no idea what the controls are. You can deck out your bunker with stuff? Okay, so we have a little home base. Alright, let me just check controls. What are we doing? Shoot, use talents. We have a dash, that counts as a dodge roll. Reload, interact, aim, select weapon 1, 2, switch with Q, select pistol with F. We have a map overlay with that, and we can ping with that. Nice. And was there a reload button? Did I miss that? Nope, you just shoot. Do we have limited ammo? Yes, we do. Jimmying. Yeah, that's it down the bottom there. Okay. Interesting. Oh, wait, someone said bingo. Hold up, guys. Ding message doesn't lead on stream anymore? I don't think it does, unfortunately. It's stuck there. NB Volpine has called bingo. We will do that, and then we'll get into some more gameplay. You guys just have fun without me, but not too much fun. I'm just gonna check this real quick. NB Volpine is here. They have managed to get... Let me take a quick look. We've got purchased by Steam Friend, game suggester in chat, Steam Deck compatible, new person in chat, inventory or equipment, and dodge roll or dash. That all counts. Well done. And that was the 6x6. So that is 2 points for you, bumping you from 3 to 5. Ooh, boy. Climbing that ladder. All right, let me readjust that real quick. MB Volpine, where'd you go? You actually weren't on there. I have to add you in. Okay. Bumps you to just above Jeffrey. There we go. Nope, that didn't almost work. EMV Volpine, there we go. 5 points there. Oh, wait, hang on. You 5 or you 6? You're 5. So I've put you in the wrong spot. Sorry, technically you should be below Jeff. Because he was there first. There we go. You there. Gus stays there. And Mamamoo, I'm so sorry. I have to remove you. Goodbye. It was nice being friends with you while it lasted. Now, let's move this over to the 7x7. There's a lot of stuff that's been cold, so there's a chance someone will get it straight away. That squares the free space. There we go. Okay. Perfect, and scramble and clear. Good luck to all of you for getting the 7x7. Let's see what happens. In the meantime, we're just chilling out here. Oh yeah, we do have a dash. Ah, and it does have stamina. Okay, stamina is indeed a thing. Bazaar close, come back when you have more money. That's fair. That's just achievements and stuff. Cool. You look important. Supply run. First exposure. Whether basic survival or bizarre cravings, preppers need a steady supply of stuff. However, there are rumors of a huge mutant roaming the far fields, something with ribs big enough to hang laundry on. While you're out chasing snacks and TP, might as well follow the trail. Alright, problem is, I think once we get into this, we will not be able to pause. But let's go. Also, there's a bathroom. Okay, it allows you to change your loadout. That's kind of cool.
I can't help but notice none of them round earthers survived the apocalypse.
Let me know if you need me to turn the volume up more so that you can hear that, but holy cow. Okay. What's going on here? Enemy types? Okay. Nymphs, ticks, tick carriers, bile dogs. Okay, so we get a little bit overview of the map. Go down there. Okay, let's ready up. Oh, you can draw paths. Yeah, we go over to the left first. Then we go to the right, go down and get the truck, and then we go down and kill the boss. Absolutely. So go left, right, down, and then around. Should be good. Ready up.
I am ready for more.
I'm ready for more. I just love that comment though. Don't see many of those round earthers still here.
That's what I wanted. Remember, make it a great day or not, the choice is yours.
You are too positive, mate. Alright. Let's get moving. Oh yeah, you guys are fine. You don't need me. So I'm just gonna get carried through this, right? Pretty sure I won't need to do anything. Also, is there friendly fire? No. Probably for the best. He's just hanging out there? Alright. Sure. Alright. Well, that's one thing we needed. Horde inbound! I just love the wobbliness of the walking animation. It is adorable. Also, start the timer. Let's do that. We might run into a problem in that, the controls for selecting different weapons are also my button controls for starting and stopping the timer. So I'm not quite sure how this is gonna go. Hey, get out of here, you little things. Alright, so are we meant to be taking this beer crate, like, down to the... Yeah, to the vehicle. For sure, right? Yeah, we go. Got one. There's also another crate back up to the northeast. We should go get that. Come on. Follow me. Go get ourselves some beer. Also, it's real dark up this way. Alright, I'll leave that consumable for someone else. Okay. First impressions are like this is fairly solid. If maybe a little light on... Like, there's no tutorial really explaining what's going on. Oh, someone's just redeemed a free space. Make sure you pop in chat what space you're wanting to redeem. Alright, I will grab... Oh. Oh, cool. Horde attack. My favorite. Okay. You know what? I probably don't want to be right here, but I am. This is a choice that I've made, and I will live by it. Cool. See, it was fine. I'm starting to run low on ammo, though. Okay. Oi! It'll still come for us. Cool. I think we're good. So I'm trying to figure out how this fog of war thing works. Is this meant to be like so you all stay together as a group? Because it seems to be like if you get too far ahead of someone else, it becomes much harder to see anything. We can jump in? Heck yes.
Hey, can I put on some of my flute music?
No, you cannot. Oh, okay, that just gets us out of there. So we could have gone and done the thing, but we didn't. Okay, that's cool. What did I miss there? Is additional languages and multiple language the same? Yes? Yes, it is. There should only be one space for it. Sorry, we'll come back to this in a second. Let me pause the timer. What did I miss here? Someone redeemed a free space. That was Hydrolidciny. What tile were you redeeming for it, though? Dialogue box. Okay, yeah, perfect. So, Raven, while we're paused here for a moment, can you just add in... no, I don't want a refund. I deserve that. Hey, what happened? You're buying brain cells. Sorry, I haven't got those for sale in the shop. My bad. Yeah, close to the start of a character. Yeah, someone did say Horde inbound at the start. This definitely feels like a game that's leaning more into the comedic aspect than the serious aspect or horror or anything like that. Yeah, Hydrolidciny, which dialogue box was already in the game. Yeah, I think we got that one. Oh, you've counted that as the free space. Did we have that in the game? Yeah, as they were talking to each other, there was definitely some dialogue boxes there. Okay, that should be fine then. But yeah, you can swap it out to something else. Let's have a look at your bingo card. Maybe there's something we can give you that's going to help out. Although I'm not sure which one's yours. Because, wait, who is Y? Because Y's got a full thing across. And hasn't called it yet. Am I... What's happening here? I feel like I've just lost everything. So we just a title drop, please. Oh, under Y because what you did. Oh, yes, that's right. You're Y. I was thinking of someone else before. So you had unique in description. It did. We got dialogue box. We got correct resolution. Less than 200 reviews. Purchased by Steam friend. Yeah, you've nailed it. That's a bingo. You've got bingo. You got a line straight across. That's it. And that was without using the free space. Think. Redeemed an incredibly pointless... Okay, that's fine. I could refund you that one. It's easy. Absolutely easy. But that's a 7x7 and that's huge. Congrats. Round of applause. Let me fix this up for you, and then we can get back to the game, because with the 7x7 done, we don't have to worry about bingo anymore. So, let me just go here. I will refund that one. There you go. Get your points back. We will give you 3 points. I'm going to put you as Y, if that's okay. You might just need to remind me that that's what you're named as. But I've now got you on there with 3 points. Doesn't get you onto the top 5 leaderboard, but it does get you those entries into the prize draw later. So there you go. That was incredibly chaotic, but we got there. You got your points back. You've got the 7x7 bingo. You've got your 3 points. We're good to go. Let's now actually get into the game. So, these are upgrades. I'm assuming these are a per person thing, or you can skip it and take 100 coins, credits, whatever. And I'm guessing down the bottom, this is showing like what we found. So, yeah, so we found 2 crates, but we didn't kill the extra enemy. Escape plans. Start each new mission with a decoy kit. Tactical breathing. Reduce stamina cost of shooting with 10%. while using focus shot. I didn't even use focus shot. I probably should. Healthy skepticism. Enemy shoppers. Yes, we would absolutely take that. Yeah, okay, so I get 2 out of 3. And then movement, reviving, and consumable placement speeds 5% faster. I think that's going to be quite useful. Let's go for a speed buff. Cool. You're TF2 sniper, but it was conspiracy. No, I'm not TF2 sniper. I've got a shotgun, which I can use like a sniper rifle. All right, let's restart the timer. Okay. What can I, how much money? We have 800. Okay, so I could buy something. I have a shotty and a 9mm pistol. Okay, so it shows your abilities here. That's kind of cool. Reload speed mod, ammo mod, spread mod. Spread by 25%, bullet amount by 2. I think that's worth it. Let out your inner pyromantic burst style incendiary rounds. Okay, there's some cool weapons in here, but I'm assuming you can only have 2. Ooh, there's some potentially really cool stuff, and you can buy additional perks as well. Perks, looks like you can only have 4. And then consumables are separate as well. I think I'm going to go for the spread mod. Ah, okay, so you can swap out your pistol for a different weapon. So I think I will actually take the Triple Dragon Incendiary, pop it over here. Yeah. There we go, nice. Alright, I'm ready. What is that? Oh, there's me with the shotgun. It's huge. Mutant evolution. Okay, we vote. I like voting mechanics. That's kind of cool. Mega outbreak drops more ticks on deaths. Cryo dog. Yeah, let's just go more ticks. That sounds okay. And it increases the chance of spawning a golden crate to 40%.
Really appreciate we could come together on this.
Okay, I love that as a fun little mechanic. It adds a bit more to just normal co-op gameplay by going, hey, let's have something interactive. It's okay to disagree on things. All right, I'm ready. Tobacco fields. Okay, so yeah, we've got a bunch of things that we can collect. Ooh, should we go up first? Or should we go right first? People items for later use.
I could use this.
Okay, sure. Oh, it's an ammo crate like we can use later. Alright, well, we should get moving then. Yeah, let's go up first, and then we'll swing around back down the other way, I guess. Here there, little buddy. Get out of here, stupid little ticks. Son of a tick. Okay, so scroll wheel just cycles through items. Good to know. I really don't want to be using the pistol, though. Let's try this out. Yeah, not bad. So I'm assuming there is story somewhere that explains, you know, how we ended up like this. Ow. Get him. Get off. Alright, those are the collectibles we need, I'm guessing. It is a little hard to see what's going on screen at any point in time. But I think that's absolutely fine. You want a little bit of chaotic nature in something like this. Okay, that's fine. Okay, yeah, there's our dialogue box. Horde inbound. We don't need a doctor, we just need to kill things. Easy peasy. Nope, reloading. Don't mind me. Ow. Okay, don't stand in the acid. That's fair. Okay. Yeah, with the humor, I'm kind of getting Borderlands vibes from this. I think we've got the big bad somewhere around here as well, right? We can take it, whatever it is. Perfect. Yeah, I'm assuming there is story somewhere. I haven't found it yet. But maybe we don't need it. Sometimes all you need to know is that there's bad things and you should blow them up. Oh, thanks for the ammo. Appreciate it. Oh, and we get a horde attack now as well. I feel like this is kind of going badly. Ow. Go away.
I need help with these sticks.
Yeah. Hey, you're fine. I didn't want to shoot you with my shotgun. Okay, got some cans. There's a med kit over here if someone needs it.
Hey, look over here. Tag 'em and bag 'em.
Sorry, now I'm not saying too much because I'm trying to concentrate and I don't want to be too distracting for everyone else that's playing with us. Hello. Okay, we're good. They do the swarms pretty well. It's a good number of, like, just little things. Okay. Ah, we missed 2 there. Cool. Tobacco field. Harvested. Need to go find one more somewhere?
Oh, it's almost here, everybody. Get ready.
Okay. The fistula. That sounds kind of gross.
Swarm is coming. My diagnosis is danger.
Okay. I ran. No, I still got shotgun ammo. We're good. 45 shots. We fine. Oh no. We are backed into a corner. Alright, that needs to die. Just spawning more enemies. Come on. Get out of here. Oh, there's a lot there. Okay. I wasn't expecting this to do hordes quite this well. Let's grab some ammo. Alright, I think we're good. Fistula, get over here.
Okay, guys, come on.
Yo, dudes.
Okay.
This way.
Dudes. Alright, what's this?
Do my best.
A whole mess of freaks coming our way.
Okay. So if we survive whatever that was a moment ago, we can survive whatever this is. Hopefully. Okay, yeah, so it's just a wave survival. 1 minute. Don't die. I'm sure we can manage. Get off me. Oh, wait. I keep forgetting that I can. It's a dodge. Ow. I do love the like one of the early game mechanics is, oh, just remember that sometimes you need to shoot your friends. Reload. What? Oh. Nice. There's still one more there. Okay. Hope you guys are doing okay with the Australian ping. Seems alright. But yeah, this game definitely leans into the grossness. Raven, are you able to heal people?
I have a spare kidney for you at home.
Hey, you can. Okay, that's cool.
Easy kill.
Alright, sure. Well, let's get this tobacco field and then we can get on out of here. Sounds straightforward enough. Ow! What? Please die. Thank you. I think I've still got some ammo crates for people if we need them. Just trying to figure out how to select it. Yeah, there we go. I have to hold it down.
Got more ammo
Boop.
here.
I'm gonna grab one because I'm low. There's one for someone else.
Too bad.
Nice. Oh, okay, there's like a timer at the top of the screen for when the hordes are coming in. So I think we can just get out of here now. Took me way too long to notice what that was. Alright. And we get out of there just in time. Yeah, it's... The sense I'm getting so far is that this is very much more of a humorous game. But the roguelike elements take it in a slightly different direction. So far, it's just feeling kind of fluffy, though, and I can't quite describe why. It's quite brutal solo. I believe it would be. I think this is definitely one that you need to play with friends. No ping issue? That's good. Ooh, okay. More damage could be the way to go. Yeah, it's the way to go. So, 64 times 8 or just 58. Ah. I'm assuming there's different, like, weapon rarities and stuff as well, but I like the basic shotgun. I'll go with it. Some stamina. We're going to go more movement speed. I think it's going to be pretty useful. And more movement speed. There we go. 15% more movement speed. We're going to be speedy. Ugh. These seem kind of bad. Every bean can collected in the next level heals each player from 1 HP. We'll get some med kit pickup at next spawn. I would go for that one.
The doctor knows best, yes?
Oh, there we go. Bad. Who's going to have the deciding vote then?
This one gives me the best vibes.
Hey, there we go. Outvoted, guys. Poison would be particularly bad because we don't have much healing and there's no cure to poison. Okay, water woes.
Yes, I am ready.
Interesting.
This makes sense.
The water thing is up there, but yeah, I reckon we go that way, then maybe double back and then go up. We have to get that. Okay. Yeah, Ghost Dragon. It's not a bad idea. I reckon we definitely go straight for the first crate, and then up to the water, then maybe the other crate, and then up to the boss. Do a little zigzag that way. See how it goes. Okay. But I like that I put a bit of a spin on what's like a normal, what I would call
Fine.
zombie formula. Because it is a little different. The cooperative aspect is nice. Ghost Dragon, you got a plan? Alright.
I've only tried this on horses before.
Hey, thank you for the heal. I appreciate that. Let's grab that. Get out of there. Right, let's go up this way. Oop, that was a total miss. I mean, I meant to do that. There we go, perfect. Alright, first horde. Oh, we're going straight for the water? Okay. Can't enter. Something there that needs to die. Yeah, it definitely encourages keeping the squad close together, which I am a fan of. Quite easy in these games, it's easy for people just to kind of wander off on their own. But with the fog of war mechanic, it keeps everyone close in together, which is a really nice touch. It encourages teamwork in a very subtle way. Okay, into the bunker we go. He's fine, we'll worry about him later.
No challenge too big for the Big Bang.
No challenge too big. And then we're gonna have to fight our way out of here, aren't we? Wait, I got it. Ow! I ain't got it no more. Yeah, trying to do this on your own would be pretty tough. See? Easy. Let's see how many enemies are waiting for us out here. Alright, we should go drop this off straight away then. Now go for crate 2? No, because you can't shoot while you're carrying that. So we should just go drop this off and then go for crate 2. No? Okay, nope. Ghost Dragon's just going for it. Got no choice. Holy cow, they are just running it.
Yeah, Big Bang stuff Graeldon.
Alright.
Holy smokes, gang! They're on their way!
Thank you for the heads up. I appreciate that. Alright, alright, alright. Hey! Oh, that was a bad time to reload. It's fine. I also do kind of like the ticks as for what they offer as a multiplayer mechanic. Quite often games go, oh, well, you need to have like a small horde enemy. But to be able to also make it so you go, oh, well, they interact with players so that, you know, you have to help each other out by getting them off or they just take more and more damage. But you don't have to stop what you're doing too much to help them out. You just shoot them. Job done. Alright, I might put down some ammo crates soon if you guys need them.
Look at that.
How about, let's just get to the vehicle. Alright, I'm gonna drop one of these down. Because that'll stay. Anyone that needs it. Alright, that's dropped off.
Hey, get these bugs off me.
Oh, you had one on you. Sorry there. Let me help you out. By shooting you! With all of the bullets! Kind of glad that I have played a few games similar to this recently. Ooh, medkit. Thank you. I will happily take some extra health. Alright, let's go kill whatever this thing is. Please die. Woo! Alright, I'm gonna put ammo crate down just in case someone needs that in a second. Hey, and the shotgun has a good bit of knockback on it as well, actually. I have not been using my special ability at all. Like, I have a what now? Ow! Get off. Alright, we're changing weapon. Yes, I thought it was. There we go. That button. Yeah, that fire does a good job of tearing through them. Oh no. Get back. Okay. These are bigger and nastier than I thought they would be. Reload! I am nearly dead. Jesus. Woo! That was great. Solid kissing. See you later. Thank you for being here. I'll be here soon. Okay. Yeah, so far I'm picking up what this is putting down, although it does feel maybe just a little too simple. It's not bad. Yeah, it's one of those, like, I can kind of, like, appreciate what it's doing. It feels fairly polished, but it's not doing enough to draw me in, like, it's not the kind of game that I'm going, oh, this is going to be my go-to one to play with friends now. It's missing a little something something to give it a special sauce. I can't quite pick what it is that it's missing, you know? We're going to do more damage, of course we are. This one we'll put on the Triple Dragon, though. Ooh, luck-based upgrades have a chance. It's interesting. I think we do maybe need to go for a bit more health. We're pretty injured. Fire damage burns 20 minutes. Oh, okay, yeah, let's do that. We've got a fire weapon. Let's go in on it. Get that synergy. Perk rage. Damage increase after taking... no. Don't need that. Ooh. Med kit could be useful though, but I can't afford it. Oh, I can. It's only 100. I can actually take a couple of them. Yeah, I'll take a med kit. That goes in there, and we'll take the body armor as well. Cool. I reckon we should have enough. Yeah, the upgrades are a little bit boring. I like ones that are more Risk of Rain style too, with procs that need to happen. Straight percent increases to stats aren't particularly interesting. They can be effective, but they're not particularly interesting. Mutant has 50% more HP, but becomes slower. Yeah, I think I'd go for that one as well. Good call. I think that's it. Like, it's in this weird state where it feels like it has personality while also not having personality because it's kind of generic. All right, let's get this boss fight done, and I think that'll be us pretty much out of time. All right, well, don't really need a game plan for this one. I vote that we go up here and then we just go around that pillar like 20 times. I need to heal.
I'm excited to be able to prove myself.
I'm quite hurt.
Okay, sweet.
Am I looking at the wrong thing? Nope, that is my health. What am I using something that I'm not supposed to?
Repair your wounds.
Oh, there we go.
Too bad. Super nice.
I feel like I was pressing something that I wasn't supposed to there, but it's fine. No, we're just... Why am I just dropping things?
Nice.
Or am I...
Okay, sweet.
Okay.
Nice.
It's just dropping it. It's got your name on it, sure. I don't know, I'm missing something there I'm just not seeing what it's doing. It's fine. I don't need it. I'm just gonna shoot some things. Hey, big guy. Alright, what do? You do a charge, you drop things on the ground. You summon small dudes. That's good to know. This would be pretty damn chaotic out on your own. Oh, talking to the boss. Fair enough. Alright, let's get some of the fire rounds in there now that we've got that going. Okay, so he's got a couple of phases. Go on. Get. I just went straight into the path of that. I am a complete and utter idiot. Oh. Alright, you need to get out of there. Okay. Where's the big bad gone? He's gone hiding again. That's fine. Out of there. Have some fire. Thank you for the heal. He's nearly dead. Yeah! Too easy. What is happening with the squares in the background? Okay. 3 and 4 of the 2 slots. Yeah, I think I was just swapping things out in my inventory by mistake instead of... I thought I was trying to use the thing. Okay, and that unlocks a new mission. Cool. Filtration system. Hulking metal contraption that clanks loudly but mostly just droops and wheezes. That's kinda gross. And we get 500 cans of beans. Whatever those are. Okay, so several progression tracks, which is kind of interesting. Alfred now starts with healthy skepticism. Okay, that I like. So you can start with a perk. So there is some... It's a rogue light. Wow, there's like 5 different XP tracks going on there. You got the one for crates collected. So this gives you your total XP. And then you've got this one as well. Okay. Sure. Beans for the people. 840 all up. Good job, everyone. We did the supply run. Jeez, come on, guys. Pull your weight. Boss damage dealt. 2,700. What were you guys even doing? Ghost Dragon was the tank of the group, though, taking 347 damage. And also doing all of the healing. So you're an actual legend. Nicely done. Whew. Come on. You guys need to shoot more things. Friendly damage dealt 4 by Raven. Just being a team player. Well done, everyone. We did it, though. We did it. All right, let's have a quick look at what we got here. Is this a victory tooth? That's kind of cool. We get a trophy from completing that. We also now get access to the bean shop. The Freedom .50 caliber. This is how you know this is either a game made by Americans or for Americans. Who knows which, but it's there. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, a little too on the nose. Cyclone Tactical Super Shotgun with excellent rate of fire and a tight spread. That sounds pretty good. Cycle 1 to be found in shops. Okay, so you don't get it, you're able to buy it. Railgun, like some interesting weapons here. Nothing I haven't seen before. Hurting an enemy with a sword gives 1 temporary HP. Fire bullets. Expanded reload, desperate strength. Yeah, okay. There's some interesting stuff there. What's this side? Okay, these are just stats. So yeah, there's definitely a good sense of progression in between rounds. Don't know why we each have little rooms when it doesn't seem like there's anything we can interact with in here. Like, what's the point? All right, what's over this way? Okay, beds. That's the stats from the last round, so you can get a nice recap on that if you happen to skip by it and missed it. Okay. You good there, Bad Juju? You're really pulling your weight, I'll give you that. Okay, firing range. Yeah, okay, so you can test loadouts and weapons. I have a confetti cannon? What? Okay. Your new gun? What's your new gun? Is it the barrel? Here you go.
Hey, I'm on fire.
Whoa. Okay. Only does 3 per hit, but does a lot. Alright. Looks interesting enough. What's this? This turret? No. Oh, change out your starter weapon. Gotcha. Okay, that's kind of cool. There's some nice quality of life stuff in here that I can appreciate what it's doing. There's a lot of stats to dive into if that's the kind of thing that you wanted to look into. Don't know if everyone... I mean, it seems like it's optional, so you don't have to look into it if you don't want to. Alright, we need to hold a vote to decide if we're going to be playing more of this or if we're moving on to a new game. Our first actual poll of the stream, so let me just bring that up for you all. Get your votes in and decide what we're going to do. If we're going to be playing another round or if we want to move on to something else. Either way, like, I'm glad I got to have a little look at this. I could see this being fun for just, like, a quick game. Like, it seems to be 20 to 30 minutes for a round, which is a pretty good amount of time to work through. To be like, I'll just do a quick game, do one more, something like that. It gives a good vibe to it. I feel like it's missing a little bit of tutorial at the start, a little bit of explanation of what's going on. But it also doesn't need that much of an explanation, to be fair. It feels like he's missing something, which might just be in the feedback of how things work. Maybe it was the character I picked, maybe it was everything else going on. I feel like I needed more from it, you know? But I can't quite articulate why, probably without playing another couple of rounds. Alright, we have voted on Spin the Wheel. So sorry, everyone, but we're only getting 1 round out of it. But, yeah, there you go, you got your tooth now. Are you dragging blood everywhere? Where did this blood come from? Who's bleeding? You? Is it me? Am I bleeding all along? Yeah, it seemed like there's some kind of base building aspect, maybe. Like, it would be nice if you can customize your room and then any lobby that you join with other people, your room is always preset. So you can kind of put trophies in there and things to be able to show off in between rounds. So it's a different way of doing, like, rather than necessarily character cosmetics, you could also do cosmetics that are for your own little setup, because you always have 4 rooms here. That should be pretty cool. I like what they're doing with this. I think I need a bit more time and exposure to the game to really put some thoughts together to figure out like what's not quite gelling 100% for me personally. But I can see, like, if you're just wanting something that doesn't require a lot of brain power to get into, you can just pick it up, play with friends, and shoot some things and have a good time. This would probably scratch that itch for you. I feel like it maybe just needs a bit more thought to go into the way that some of the stats are presented, to simplify it if that's what you want, or see the detail if that's what you want, rather than necessarily just being given a whole bunch of numbers to interpret really quickly. And I think some of the perks could do with being improved. Straight up just percentage increases to health, not particularly interesting. I would have wanted to see like a small regenerating shield or something like that as an optional boost. That would make you feel better about getting into skirmishes. But anyway, there's a lot that you could do in that space. That is all for now though, so thank you everyone that joined in. We're going to move on to a new game. Let's quit out of there. Get your bingo cards at the ready. We'll put these back to the 5x5 and give it a shuffle. And then I think this will be our last game for the stream. Whatever it is we end up playing. Confused on the water filtration, like why does it exist? I'm sure there's some kind of reason for it. I have no clue what. Maybe if you're playing single player, there's more plot threads connecting themes together. Yeah, the enemy visual variety, you're right, Nick. That's kind of what was missing there. I think we saw like 3, maybe 4 different enemy types. And I feel like the audio-visual feedback for when they died probably wasn't as elevated as it could be. Killing things needs to feel fun if that's what the main focus is going to be. All right, let's switch back over to our games wheel. There we go. Let's see what we're playing next. Okay. It is... Are we playing Back of Space? We are. I don't know what Back of Space is. I'm going to laugh if this is another co-op game and we just happen to get 3 in a row. Back of Space. Let me check for some info on this one. Was submitted by Jazzy Caddy, February last year. No notes. All we know is that it was submitted. 2027, a solar flare will wipe out all satellites in 16 days. A soul nerd flies drones into the stratosphere to back up the internet. Your activity is criminal and illegal. Become the most hated man in 2027 without breaking up with your girlfriend. Wow. If I wanted to become the most hated man in 2027, I think I would just need to, I don't know, make another Member the Alamo game. Also, the game detects the entire scroll of the scroll wheel as one scroll, so to access my inventory, I had to spin that thing. That's kind of a weird way for it to measure that. Romac, thank you for joining in. Had fun playing with you as well. Always a pleasure to be able to get to play with some of the community. Is that mute Grail for 5 minutes now? No, I'm immune to my own rules. I get exemption to the things that I make. All right, let's have a look at the trailer and see if we can figure out what on earth kind of game we're in for, because I like the premise of this. The trailer is 16 seconds, so make sure you pay attention to all of this. There will be a quiz later. There is only 16 seconds of trailer. Here we go. It's also kind of loud. Let's just put that down a little. Did that just say you committed a crime? Status? Boyfriend status blocked. Soul Affair is still coming. Is this a visual novel? A shoot 'em up? It says here fast-paced difficult. What is this? 31 seconds. That is your quiz question, by the way. What is this? I'm liking the vibes. But I just don't understand what kind of game this is. Epilepsy warning for sure. Whatever it is very Canadian. I am so confused. I have no idea what this is. On Earth? Okay. Yeah. We'll take a look when we get into the game to see if there's anything that we can do with accessibility settings to help people with epilepsy problems, but we'll see where we can get to. Yeah, no, Nick, stay safe, mate. Okay, as for the bingo, let's see what we can do. We have less than 200 reviews. The release date is after 2020. Developer is Third Book, publisher by Door. They've made more than one game, Back of Space and God and Charlotte, which is actually coming. Actually, no, that's coming soon. So technically they have only made one game. They're working on a second. It also mentions here that Back of Space is a unique, one-of-a-kind game with a lot of feels and is the sequel to Old TV. They've not made a game called Old TV, so maybe this is like a spiritual successor or something like that? Hey, Rugly, stream, cool, was just going to the channel, but here I am. Welcome, you found us. We are playing, at the moment, one final game for this stream before we wrap things up. And we're going to see what this is all about, because this might be wild. Also, Pancake Sparkle, yes, we do have unique in the description. Thank you. We absolutely do have that. Jazzy Caddy was the game recommender. I don't think they're here in the chat at the moment. Rogly, check the description of the video. Grab yourself a bingo card. We play bingo as we play through these games. And if you get a bingo, if you're the first person to get it, you earn points. And at the start of each month, we do a Steam gift card giveaway based on your points. So if you want to play along, come and jump on in. They were around at some point. I thought so. Like, I haven't seen their name in the chat for a bit, so I'm guessing they might not be here at the moment. We'll get into the game and we'll see if there's any accessibility options to reduce some of the flashing lights for people that do want to stick around. But if that's not your jam, 100% understand you wanting to jump out. They left a bit ago. That's unfortunate. All right, what else can we get? Game is more than $10. We don't have an early access space anymore. Game has been updated. It says here it is Steam Deck compatible. We have one friend who's wishlisted the game. We do have a YouTube channel linked, but we don't have a dedicated website. We just have the YouTube channel. We do have GIFs in the description. Our related games are Shift Quantum, which I've never heard of before, but aesthetically looks kind of different, but like it's still got the cyber theme to it. Jump Grid. That's quite abstract, I will give that. 5 minutes until destruction. No, this is like a bomb defusal puzzle solving style game. And the Flow Experience, which honestly looks kind of neat. I'm going to say related games are related. They're close enough. And I don't really even know what is going on with this game, so it's good enough. Oh, uses AI generated content. Generative AI has been critical for the development of the game, is in fact part of its lore as well. That's an interesting angle to take. Generative AI assisted us in producing pre-renders for our backgrounds and complementing the high quality of our human-made animations. The backgrounds of this game wouldn't have looked as beautiful as it does, nor even possible had BOS released before generative AI existed. In simple, the game uses AI-generated images for the backgrounds of different regions. Okay, that's certainly a take. Wouldn't have looked as beautiful. I think I'm going to have to see this before I can pass judgment on it, but I don't know about that. Like, if you're using it to generate abstract art, there's multiple ways to do that. Maybe what you're actually saying is that the game wouldn't look as beautiful as it does without having to pay someone to create your art. Interesting. Yeah, I'm going to say the trailer looked really kind of basic, so This feels more like we've used AI because we don't have the skill set to be able to make it. And AI is like a crutch. All right, let's see what we're getting into. This could be incredibly disappointing in multiple ways. Going to put you over to the holding screen. Have a crack at Wordle. Get yourself an extra point from that. Make sure I actually close out the poll because I forgot to do that before. Let's get this purchased and downloaded and we will see what we're in for. I may regret this. Why? It's 12's hair, so I'm one of those entitled artists who draw by hand and this is weird. I agree, it is weird. It is very weird. Yeah, you draw things with your hands. You're right, Mediate. So disgusting. You should use your feet instead. Everyone knows that's more sanitary. Alright, game is downloading. Sorry for any buffering that you get. Game is 400 megabytes. Let's see what the file size is now it's installed. It's alright, buffers should be over now. We're good. Lack of space. 687 megabytes. No luck on that one. What's happening here? Is the Wordle not working? Or are you guys not putting anything in? I can't tell. Draws. Okay, no, it is working. Actually, while you guys are doing that, have I used up all of my gifted subs for this month? Let me check this. Yes, I have. Sorry, I've already sent all 10. I have to wait for a new month before I can send more free memberships. Okay. Sorry, the bot showing up with spin was the most voted right after AI reveal was really funny. That was unintentional. That was actually unintentional. I forgot to close the poll, but that was good timing for it. All right, done draws and snake. You've got 2 letters in the right spot and don't know anything else. Try something. Ooh. What could you do? Could be like an SPA. There's no E. This is a bit of a weird one. Only one A, probably. Slappy. I didn't even think it would accept that. No L, no P either. There goes my guess. Oh, it could be SH. So it could be SHA M? No, can't be shame because there's no E. There's no Y. Having an AO wouldn't make sense, and it wouldn't be a something O. No. Not an E on the end. What letter does this end with? Oh, shall is a good guess, Pancake Sparkle. Oh, no, there's no L's, though. There's no L's, so it can't be shall. Sorry, I take it back. Pancake Sparkle, that was a terrible guess. Yeah, no L. Can't be snail. I reckon it might start with like an SH. This can't be SK. It could be an STA as well. We've already tried R. There's no R. This one's a weird one. Maybe it's tacos, but they put the S at the front, so it's Starco. That's weird. Yeah, how... Is it gonna have another letter in there? It's probably got an I in there. STAI. Staff was... Oh, it's not ST. No. I don't know if we're gonna get this one. Cutting it fine. What else could be at the start then? It's got to be SH then. Oh, it could be S-O-R. So S-O-A. Can't be an R. Can't be a K. I was thinking maybe it's like soaks or something like that, but it can't be. It can't be saw. Ooh. Trying to figure things out. There's no P. No K. No L. What? Does it need a G? We haven't tested a word with an O, and we haven't tested a word with an I. It was, wow, it was Smash. Who got that? That was incredible. I just saw Rogley play game shart. Thank you for making my day, Rogley. Incredible. Yeah, who guessed that? I couldn't see it in there. Yeah, who got Smash? It just came up out of nowhere. I saw play games Stamp, Stare, Snake, Stack, Shell, Shade. Yeah, who got Smash? Sky got it. Okay. Oh, that's probably why I can't see it. It must have been over on the Twitch chat. Yes, there we go. Yeah, Sky came in, play game Smash, and then just left again. They're like, my job here is done. I'm out. All right. Congratulations. You 100% earned that one. Let's kill the music there. We've got a game to play. Let's get back into this. All right. Back of space. What have you got for us? How bad are the flashing lights going to be? Only one way to find out. Hey. I was expecting we get a Unity launch, I think. Update 0.5, the Carmen virus version 2, engaging in incompetence. Click here for all fixes. Okay, we have separate sound sliders. I dig this UI aesthetic. This is kind of cool. Wow, your lowest quality is dog shit. We then have bad, good, and Holden, which is a reference to something that I don't know. Audio slider. It does actually slide. I will give it that. It's not just a click. It has music. I'm going to guess that the music is probably AI generated. Actually, they didn't have it in the disclaimer, so maybe. But yeah, what is Holden? Howden. It's not a word I'm familiar with. If you enjoy a fast-paced game and a lot of juice in a compact formula, select Progressive mode. If you enjoy solving unusual puzzles and discovering on your own, select Discovery mode. Both are fantastic. You can only change on reset. Ooh. You know what? Let's do it. I want to progress and be hit with juice. It's the recommended one, so we're gonna do it. Cutscene. I'm behind old TV, and only if. So I'm guessing it might be like itch games? That's credits found as well, by the way. So go ahead and mark that off. So we've got credits found, we've got cutscene. Left click if color and text match, right click if they don't. Yes. 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 No. 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 Yes. No. Yes. No. This is just a yes-no simulator. Oh, wrong button. It's fine. That's also kind of loud. Let's bump that down a little. NASA plans to back up the internet before it comes crashing down. Okay. Sorry. A soul nerd flies the drone into the atmosphere with the intent to back everything in one Okay, yeah, look away if you struggle with flashing lights, because this is going to get you. Let's just turn that right down. No, no, yes, yes. There's a bar at the top and I can't see what it's doing. Okay, this is going to be a visual nightmare for everyone involved. You enter the European Common Aviation Area. I need to start the timer. Holy crap. Ukrainian Air Force have detected your drone. Keep... Decide to call it off and go get dinner. Region switch. Use the arrow keys to switch regions on the menu. Okay. I do need to use more things. The midst of your work. Interrupted by a phone call. It's Julie. This is definitely an experience, not a game. There's something wrong with her voice. I have to be upfront about something. Are you alright? I'm not sure things are working between us. That's one way to start a conversation. I also didn't click that. What makes you say that? Come home late and it makes me feel sick. I didn't click that. Is it because I'm being too slow? Why are you saying that? I mean, I'm not. It was the wrong button. I pressed the wrong one. Like you'll leave me with someone else. No. Fix the relationship, damn it. But yeah, this would be the AI stuff in the minute. What do you want me to do? Won't you be happy and feel like it's best if we don't continue? There is a timer, but I didn't have time to actually read things out loud and then respond to them. Tech developed signal analyzer. This block sent you into a deep depression, and from the depths of hell, you've invented a way to analyze the strength of your signal. Okay. Shortcut Alpha 2. Put a key for quick access. Like, set it to A, maybe? Okay. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what it does, you know? Yep. Signal analyzer. After a heartbreak, you've developed a way to detect your current signal strength and max range. Alright. Oh, I can change it. I set it to... I can't set it to 1, so that's going to be something else. We'll put it on Q. Put it on Q. Now, what? Yep, I've done the thing. Pressing Q. Pressing enter. Space. I don't understand. There's nothing else I can click on. Did I break the game already? Am I dumb? I press escape. Okay, it's time to sell. What does this mean? There's a factory reset button. There's also a resolution. So it did not detect the correct resolution. Arrow keys? That's one way to navigate it, I guess. Sure. Okay. This is a bizarre experience. 6EB sell. I can't do anything else. You just did a thing. I made money. I'm rich though. I can buy a drone. I bought 706 drones. Okay. Oh, these are the different regions? STS and ES. Previous 100%. Previous 0%. Interesting. So you can go over 100%. Okay. European skies. Blue. No. Yes. Okay, they're throwing more colors in. I got too many of those wrong. Okay. This is wild. What is happening? There is a timer up there, which is the signal. There's just too much on screen to be able to actually see what's going on. And my reflexes are terrible. Okay, okay, okay. Press again. Yes, yes, no, yes, yes, yes. No, no, yes, no, yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 no, 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 yes, 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 no, no, wrong button. Said no, pressed yes. Okay, 6, nice. Nice. So this is the kind of thing that I want to be able to watch this back so I can see what is happening in the UI, because my brain cannot process all of this at once. So let's slow it down for a sec. What is... I pressed Q. It just... nothing happened. Hang on, let me try this again. I pressed Q. Nothing. So you have to be getting in a rhythm of doing it fast enough to keep resetting the timer so you don't just instantly lose. But otherwise, this game boils down to, do the color and the word match? Click yes or no. Which is a brain training game that I played years ago on the Nintendo DS. And then there's bits of story that happen when you hit the right milestones. But whether or not your choices actually matter in the story, I have no idea. This feels like the kind of game where you take a bunch of drugs to slow down time, and then you play this game. Yeah, illegal colors. This game made by Adobe. Probably yes. I don't know if there's a subscription fee for this, but I feel like we're pirating it. Let's be real. No, 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 yes, 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 no, 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 yes, no, yes, yes, no, 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 yes, yes, no, no, yes, no, yes, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, 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 yes. We did it. There was anime in the background. It's been dawning on you. The actions of what you're doing. You're distracted. You can't afford to download more than just critical infrastructure. But something you forgot motivates you. Back out the internet, you thought we would. Yes! Download all of the anime. I still have to keep going. We're not done yet. Blue, red, yellow, purple, yellow, white? Blue, yep, yep, no, no, yep, yep, yep. Ah, wrong button. As the world nears its end, you can hear your landlord screaming. You go to check on him. You need to pay your rent without laundering. I think that was a typo. You scramble to try and find some way to sell some data you got online in a normal way. You find your first buyer. I missed that line. Oh. Oh. Oh no, 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 no. Do I need to Alt F4 this stream soon? Oh god, this could be bad. Oh shit, wrong button. I'm selling data relevant to your market. What do you mean? I can help. I know what your competitors make. Looking for exchange. Woo, spicy. $500 is fine. Please PG, please PG, please PG. Sure, yep. Oh, good lord. My fingers are hovering over Alt F4. Okay, tech developed rhythmic feel. The ability to immerse yourself into the world. Tap space or mouse on beat 15 times to trigger. Is this secretly a rhythm game? Have I been duped into playing another rhythm game? What? This wasn't suggested by Gust. Gust is the rhythm game person. Okay, sure. Let's put that in. Rhythmic feel. Pressing space on beat will unleash a confidence to predict a pattern of decryption. Sure. Okay, so these were our three. That's the first region, second region, and oh, so you can actually chain them together. I'm guessing we move from one region to the next, which is why we already have 30% on it. I'm guessing. Escapism. Okay, yeah, this is where we were before. No, no, yes, no. Anime tits. Oh, yes, no, 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 yes, no, yes, no, yes. No. Too slow. Why does it keep saying you must sell? This is the thing here, right? 81 EB? So that's all the data that we downloaded, whatever an EB is. I'm guessing it's more than a terabyte. Why? I have visual snow and severe negative after image. I've experienced a color and word combination this game could only dream of right now. It's like, is that what you have outside of the experience that this game was creating for you? Is that what you're saying? Because I feel like I'm just seeing flashing colors in front of my eyes right now, even when I close them. Like, this is... Oh, it's visual overload is what it is. I feel like I'm just being fed 10 TikTok streams all at once, and all of them do that thing where they have subtitles that are just one word at a time subtitles with a colored background. It just, oh, it's messing with my head. Like, this is the game that you definitely play in short bursts. It's not the kind of game that you sit down and go like, I'm going to play a couple of hours of this. I don't think you could. I was an exabyte. Yeah, I was going to say, so it's much bigger than a terabyte. All right. That's a lot of money. I could buy all the MILFs, but instead I buy drones for the MILFs. ×2. I don't know what the drones are for. It's just an arbitrary number. Ooh, imagine this with synesthesia. You're absolutely right. That would blow someone's brain apart, I think. What was the motivation for creating this game? Where does this come from? Someone had this idea and went, yeah, this is going to be cool. This is what we want to make. Why? I have TV static over my vision, visual snow, and the after image is like, if I look at something red and move my eyes a bit, a negative of what I saw overlays on top of my vision. That's wild. I'm assuming that impacts your day-to-day life as well and makes things quite challenging. That's got to be something in the visual processing side is not quite wired correctly. Yeah, my condolences, because that's going to be pretty difficult to learn to live with, and I imagine it impacts a lot of daily things. Mediate, you're very confused what we're even doing in this game. You're not alone. As far as I can tell, this is meant to represent us downloading internet and backing it up somewhere, but as to what purpose it serves when it sounds like all of humanity is going to get wiped out in a solar flare or something, I don't know. Or maybe the point is that the solar flare is coming and that would wipe out all technology like a giant EMP. So we're trying to move it somewhere safe. And the thing that we've prioritized is downloading all of the anime, because the person who has this power and has this idea is a total weeb. Which, let's be honest, if this situation were to happen in real life, that's probably how it would go down. So it's not that far from reality. But where are we putting this information to keep it safe that solar flare is not going to impact? Raven, you've got the video small and your screen darkened so you don't get after images. That's smart. Yeah. Drugs, that's probably that. Yeah, I think you're 100% right. It is probably drugs. All right, let's try to keep going. My brain is struggling to process this fast enough. Yeah. Okay, that was only petabytes or petabytes. We can do better than that. Okay, yes, yes. Frick! Wow, 0. That was terrible. Do this. yes, 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 no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, no, yes, no, yes, no, 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 yes, no, no, yes, no, 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 yes, 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 no. Yes, no, no, yes, no, no, yes, no, no, no! Damn it! I got into such a good rhythm. Did we actually beat it? We didn't. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. 76%, that was an improvement. And tries to throw you off your groove by going random anime images that are definitely where the AI generated stuff has come from. We have to, like, is that necessary? You could have commissioned someone just to make, you know, AI art. There's enough people out on the internet that will happily make anime girlfriends for you. And it'd be pretty cheap. I imagine you could find some on Fiverr that would do the job. But yeah, I'm guessing that's where they went, oh, we're going to use AI to just make generic anime girls that'll pop up on screen to act as a distraction from the task at hand. Yeah, I don't know how you're meant to do this and tap space. The issue that I'm having is that it says, like, use spacebar to the rhythm, which I'm guessing is meant to be the rhythm of the music, not just, like, press space and click at the same time. But I struggled to find a beat in the music because it's so chaotic. It's all... It just... Ugh. Pancake Sparkle. But remember, it wouldn't be as beautiful if they hadn't used AI, whatever beautiful means in this case. Yeah, chaotic mess. It really, really did not need to be AI generated. Like, there were definitely other ways they could do this. All right, let's try again. I want to beat this. No, 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 yes, 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 no, 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 yes, 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 no, no, yes, yes, no, yes, 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 no! Brain said yes, finger said no. I don't need drones. We've got plenty of drones. Let's keep going. Okay. No, yes, yes, no, yes, 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 no, no, yes, 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 no, no, yes, no, no, yes, 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 no, yes, yes, no, 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 yes, no, no, yes, yes, no, no, yes, no, yes. Frick. The distractions work. It throws me off my groove so badly. Okay, 74. We were close. We were close. Yeah, I know. Why is there a boob jump scare? It's like, in my mind, I think it's like, I'm a hacker. I'm a hacker. I'm a hacker. Okay, let's just... Anime boobs. Anime boobs. Hacker, 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 hacker. That's what it feels like. It's just like, I'm just going to take like a 5-minute break just to stare at anime boobs. Yeah, I remember why I do this. I remember what's important in this world. Right, back to hacking. I'm in. Okay. It did the anime jump scare at the start and my brain just went, nope. Immediately right-clicked. Okay. No, no, yes, yes. No, yes, yes. I thought that was white because of all the flashing on screen. That was wrong. I don't have to sell. I can not do illegal activities. No, no, yes, yes. No, yes, 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 no, no, yes, 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 no, yes, no, 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 yes, yes, no, yes, 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 no, yes. Frick! Oh. I don't know if I can actually do this because my brain can't pass information fast enough. Come on, focus. No, yes, no, no, yes, 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 no, no, yes, 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 no, yes, yes, no, 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 yes, yes, no, yes, yes, no, yes, 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 no, no, yes, no, yes, 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 no, yes, no, 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 yes, no. I think we did it. Twitter hates us. Excellent. And we got new music. Free market. Oh, we got browns now. My forehead. Okay. An unexpected call intercepts. Demon inquires. Sell me your soul or buy it at double market value. Who is this? An angel. I take interest in those who start up. Kind. To lift you from your burden, set me own half of back of space. What will you give me? You'll have my leverage. And something that may mean Julie. What? Are you interested? Your motives aren't clear. Do you not want to save the world? Every founder and the mother says that. This is all AI in the back. Gone from desperate to mega boost. Creep avoided. Okay, we made the right call there. Soul is Solana. Oh, great. We've got NFT references in here now as well. Big cryptos trying to get us. Only 0.1%, 0.01% of founders get funded. Then, for whatever reason, you decided to become the one devil that rejected it. Totally fine. All right, it wants us to sell stuff. How much money are we making? 166 exabytes of data is a lot of money. It was like 47 million. 2790 drones times 3. Cool. We have 3,500 drones for something. Whew. Yeah, Nia, you're right. The game is definitely unique. I just don't know if it should be unique. What do you mean I unlocked brown in Nigeria? I did not see any reference to Nigeria in there, but I may have totally missed it. All right. FM. Let's go. Free market. Yes, yes, no, yes, no, 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 yes, 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 no, no, yes, no, 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 yes, 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 no, no, yes, no, no, yes, 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 no, 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 yes, no, yes, 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 no, yes, yes, no, no, yes, no, yes, 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 no, yes, no, no. That was a no, but I said yes. Oh, 1.69 ZB. Zettabytes? 99%! Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Also, what is this name for this genre of music? I don't know what it's called. It's called like funk or something. Oh, I should know this because I looked it up a while ago. Someone help me out. Do we know what it's called? That particular genre of music? It's called funk. That's it. Phonk. It's its own genre called funk. And it just reminds me of those like YouTube short edits where it's just a series of images that drop in on the beat and then vibrate and then move to the next image. Oh, yeah, it's still visual overload. They're doing something kind of interesting with this, but I just disagree with the way that everything is put together. No, yes, 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 no, yes. That was a yes. God damn it. I wish you had like a ability to make a couple of mistakes at least, but no. It's instant death. Yes, 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 no, yes, no, no, yes, yes, no, no, yes, no, yes, 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 no, no, no. Frick. Cyan keeps throwing me off. Zettabytes, which I'm guessing is like 1,000... whatever the previous one was, exabytes. We're getting, these are absurdly massive file sizes. That's all we need to know. yes, no, no, yes, yes, no, yes, no, no, yes, 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 no, 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 yes, yes, no, yes. Frick. Ah. Real satellite names, that's kind of cool. Okay. No, yes, 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 no, no, yes, 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 no, no, yes, 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 no, 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 yes, no, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, no, yes, no, 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 yes, no, yes, yes, no, no, yes, no, no, yes, no, yes, yes, no, no, yes, yes. Please don't be 99% again. Okay, it's 87. God damn it. I feel like I'm just losing my mind here going, yes, yes, no, no, yes, no, yes, no. Like, I've been strapped into some torture device where I'm being staring at a screen and just slowly losing my grip on reality as I try and figure out what a color is. Oh, what is happening to me? If there was ever a game that was able to like hypnotize or brainwash you somehow, like rewire and recircuit your brain, I think this might be it. What is happening? I want those anime pictures back. It's better than the font. No, yes, 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 no, yes, 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 no, 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 yes, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, 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 no, yes, 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 no, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, 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 no, yes, 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 no, yes, 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 no, yes, 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 no, yes, no, no, no. Hey, we did it! The police were deployed and centralized your location. It's critical that you leave the house right now. But the devil in you speaks louder, whispers to you, stay. Yes, yes. Blood? Brown grass? Yep, 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 yep. No, no, not gonna make it. Begin to feel regret. None of this matters and you'll be sentenced. Also, blood? Grass? Received an email from an unknown sender. It says he can help you with your signal. Chances of this being a scam are high, but your desperation makes you reconsider. Open an unusual link to a call. There's something familiar about this person. It's Julie. The kid from old TV. Old men like you shouldn't be handling this. Experience enabled me. You've accumulated plaque. You're no longer a citizen to solve this issue. Performance hasn't waned yet. No, that's a lie. That's me for my work, not my mind. The risk not worth taking. Let me replace you. No. Task is impossible and mind melting. Requires an impossible person. My own case. Write these stories to peak only once. To offer you my help. What's on your plaque, free mind? What do you have to offer? Focus haven't achieved yet, but it requires certain stimulants. We're talking about drugs. Do you suffer from epilepsy? I would hope not. Mindset adopted tunnel vision. You've adopted a depth of focus only one other person has. Max 6 sats in a row, then spam to unleash your prediction capability. What? Decrypt 8 times in 0.6 seconds per satellite to spam. You have to get 8 of them just like... And then you can just... What on earth? Oliver's basically sounds like it went, oh, you don't have epilepsy? Well, you will now. But these individual satellites, you have to do a whole bunch of them in a row? I'm guessing. Harmon virus. Yes. That was a yes. I pressed no because I'm an idiot. I don't need drones. We've got plenty of drones. You shush. No, no, yes, 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 yes. No, 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 yes, yes, yes. Did I have to pick one of those? Because I just died. Or maybe I had to choose it based off the short flash that I saw. Hang on, I'm gonna try this. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, yes, no, 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 yes, yes, no. That was a wrong button. Okay, yeah, I think it is. You get like a flash of it, and then it just puts up something to impede your progress, and you have to go off your memory of what the button was. Wow. We're out of time, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of glad. That is an experience that I am not going back to. It is a unique experience and is a really wild idea for a game, but why? What is the point? What do the reviews say? This game is destined to become one of the greatest simple PC games of all time. It's up there, and it's eventually going to reach that goal. I think it's worth the $10 price it asked for, in my opinion. I do think it's overpriced, but there's nothing wrong with funding a painter before he paints a masterpiece. Oh, lovely. The creator of this game is a blatant racist. Releasing Winter 24. Just kidding. Releasing Summer 25. Just kidding. Releasing End of Summer 25, August 22nd. Just kidding. Re-releasing one song, not the whole game, because I'm not competent enough to not use copyrighted music, and the 2 other songs that I had are still not back in the game, so it's less content than it was in 2023. Legit going backwards. AI generated content, the developer could have easily just bought stock videos. 100% agree, Coda. The developer himself has unfortunately lost himself and become a hateful individual, which wouldn't be a problem if it weren't attached to the game. The game in its current state has so many soft locks and bugs that it's not worth a $10 price tag. I don't know how that would happen. Alongside that, the developer constantly neglects this game to work on other projects, then neglects those projects to work on other projects, and so on and so forth. While the game shows promise, it seems to only show promise. Just play old TV by the same developer. There's nothing much different between that game and this, other than AI-generated backgrounds and a story straight out of an incel's fantasy. Definitely not worth the money in its current state. What on earth? What is a Stroop-like game? So weird. Over 4 years for a game about colored text and AI anime girls. You've nailed it, Roses. That's exactly what it is. Also, being racist and transphobic doesn't help. You know what? I think I might actually get a refund on this one. So if that's the viewpoints that this developer has, I don't want to be supporting it. I think aesthetically, I like what this game is doing. I found why the best graphics are Holden is the developer. Jeez, yeah, that explains a lot. This dude's, I feel like this is the kind of game that's created by a person whose ego is at a 15 out of 10. It's insane. This feels like something that's created as an experience, as an art piece. Like I said, I like the aesthetic with that retro CRT feel. I like the feeling of being dropped into a world with a story that's already going like on with predetermined characters that you need to figure out what your relationships are between them. But then everything goes downhill from there because you are basically just playing a matching game of yes or no. The additional abilities you get aren't very well explained in terms of how to use them or how they work. It is an information and visual overload with everything that's going on screen. And the story itself just seems to be a combination of incel and crypto bro matched together and then painted over with AI for no particular reason. It feels like something's been created by a person that thinks incredibly highly of themselves and yet is unable to complete a single project. This game released in into early access, I assume, in 2021. So it's been in development for 4 years for a game that is basically story, animations, visual effects, and a yes/no click method, this feels like it should have been done by now. Yeah, that's interesting. And I'm not going to pass any judgment on Jazzy Caddy for this because I know that they just like to submit games that visually look quite intriguing. They don't own this game, but Jazzy Caddy, I'd recommend you take this one off the wish list. Not worth it. Definitely not worth it. Wow. Well, I hope you guys understand that I'm not going to be holding a poll to determine whether or not we play 30 minutes or more of this game, because the answer is no. We are not playing another 30 minutes of this game. And in fact, that is where we're going to end today's stream. What a note to end on. That's one of the few games I think we played that makes me legitimately slightly angry. Because I think the premise is kind of cool. I think it veers off into so many bad directions. Holy cow. That was an experience. In a weird way, I'm kind of glad that I got to experience it because it is something unique. It was definitely something I've not played anything like before. And it's going to stick with me. I will remember it. But I will remember it in the terms of I don't ever want to play another game by that developer or another game like that. Unfortunately, we are not going to be speaking again. We're ending it there for today's stream. So apologies, Owlottle. You came in at just the wrong time. You can go back and see that game and watch it to see what it was all about. But if you want the full experience of the game, it was basically yes, 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 no, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, yes, no, yes, no, yes. And that was pretty much it. Gust, welcome. You may have enjoyed that one because it was technically a rhythm game, but I wouldn't just, no, not worth it. To give you a quick update on what's going on, we are putting the finishing touches on the next Steam sequence video, which would be 1000 times resist. We're just finalizing the thumbnail, which means hopefully it will be releasing tomorrow. So keep an eye out because we will do that one as a, what do you call it? Not a live stream, a premiere. So I'll send through a link over on the Discord once that's up and ready to go. Hope you enjoy that one. In the meantime, I'm still pushing my way through 52 1001 piece jigsaw puzzle games, of which I have less than 10 left to play, and then I can actually start doing the review and everything for that, which will be an interesting video, because to give you a little tidbit of behind the scenes, here's what I'll say. All 52 games are by the same developer. And all 52 games potentially use assets that they're not supposed to be using. And I may have potentially emailed someone about it. So I don't know if that's going to make it into the video or where it will go to from there. Who knows? There could be something interesting that happens there later. Yeah, I've been working my way through them, Envy Volpine. Oh yeah, almost free from the jigsaw hell. Pancake Sparkle, as a trans person, that validates my hate for this game. It's awful, and so's the dev. Yes, you've got justification now. And their Discord server is an awful, hateful pit of toxicity. Yeah, I mean, when you've got a developer that has those views, it's going to naturally attract like-minded people to it, right? Yeah, DMCAs and lawsuits, Gust. That's the direction it could be going in. I don't know if anything will happen in time to figure out, like to actually be able to show the result of this, but I have reached out to someone to, you know, you guys are here, you can have some mild spoilers, not having people against this, but in a nutshell, they've been using stock photos from a bunch of various sources and not crediting any of them. And I was trawling through Shutterstock's T's and C's specifically, and they say that if you're only sourcing from Shutterstock, you just need to cite or credit Shutterstock once. But if you are using images from multiple sources, which these guys are, you need to credit them for every image, which they are not doing. So, yeah, that could go in an interesting direction. I don't know what the outcome's going to be. They might do their own internal investigation and realize it's not worth the effort to do anything. Who knows? But it might be an interesting talking point for the final review. Hydrolitsony, the game's catching up to you. You actually want to throw it out? Yeah, the flashing lights were a bit much. Gabadell, to be honest, the dev equivocating back-upping data to it being nefarious data theft plot seems exactly like something a 4chan would believe. I 1000% agree. It has 4chan vibes all over it. We're like, someone's got to save the data, and we're going to start with the anime waifus. Yeah, it's very 4chan-esque. Alright, to everyone that watched that last game and suffers from epilepsy or anything adjacent to that, I hope you feel better soon, because that was probably a quite unpleasant and uncomfortable experience. To anyone that actually has any kind of moral standing, I also hope you feel better soon after having witnessed that game, because that was quite uncomfortable. Right, on that note, I think we're going to end it there. Thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in today. Hope you have a fantastic rest of the week. Fingers crossed we'll be going ahead with our Hollow Knight stream tomorrow. We'll just see what happens with the weather. Thunderstorms may have other plans. So I will either see you tomorrow or I will see you again sometime soon. But either way, until then, as always, take care.